Got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. Let's go. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. Let's go. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. Let's go. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it.
It's so amazing.
These niggas funny like skin bone. My swag, they gon' copy that like tenfold. White diamonds, yeah, them bitches hitting like Kimbo. Red bottom, yeah, them bitches there on a menstrual. Backwoods, yeah, I'm on them trees like Timbo. I can make your bear rock, girl, I'm up them Flintstones. Down the beef everywhere, outdoor or indoors. Better have your guards up, I'm known for 10 windows. Rentals, we tento, clips, we extendo. Big fresh, I stay with that Smith like I'm Willow. Bitch, I do not play no games, no Nintendo. We pop shit like Pimpo, and crack hoes like hip bones. If you ain't gon' shoot, why you spin for? If we can't catch you, we on your kin folks. I'm outside right now, smoking endo. Fuck a pistol, free my niggas off that pen though. I can read, I can write, I can mix though. I'm in the kitchen hearing grits till my wrist broke. That boy tan like the hair on Cisco.
Old school rapper than the Flim Flam man. Shout out to the Flim Flam man. We live on this hoe.
We back.
We back like cook crack. Huh?
We
Talk to
here
me, Doc.
smoking gossip, y'all.
This episode 98. Shout out Fat Boy Guala Guala.
We 2 away from a huncho.
2 away from a high huncho. From a high Honda.
Yes, sir.
If y'all just tuning in, share that shit.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Follow us on IG.
Y'all already know what we is.
Join them groups on Facebook. Like the business fan page, please.
Type shit.
Stay in contact with us. We got some big shit coming up, so please
Jessica, what
stay
it do?
tuned.
Tyra, Jarvis, Shar, Brittany, Katie, Tula Woola, Keisha. Y'all just tuning in, share that shit. I am one of your hosts. I go by the name Sport Rotten. That is Bree, and that is Scales. This is episode 98. What do we call this episode?
Surviving
the world.
Surviving the world.
Yeah, that's what Monday was supposed to be, but yeah. You know what happened on
we're
Monday.
surviving the world, man. It's rough out here, man. It's rough out here. Nita.
Thank you, Shar.
It's the word, y'all. Y'all big dead. Big dead out there. Hey, Jarvis, what it do? We about to get off into some topics in 1 minute. We just trying to build up the crowd.
Share that shit if you just tuning in.
No, I got another page. They shut my other shit down for 30 days. So I had to get another page cracking. No, this episode 98, bro. That was a typo. Big typo. Definitely about to roll up. Big strong. Big. How you want to start it, Bree? Because we got plenty of shit that's cracking. We know that R. Kelly and Michael Jackson are going to take up the majority of the show. So we're going to talk
Let's get
about
everything else then out the way.
type shit. Let's run down some topics. What y'all want to talk about first before we jump off? Because we about to jump off. You got, let me see how many minutes I'm
Let's
gonna
start locally and then go to
Locally.
like the news stuff. So Y'all knew about the local thing. I didn't know. I don't know.
I ain't know nothing about that either, but that's interesting.
Who is that? Are they from here?
No, that's the Day Day.
It's who?
That's another Detroit person?
No.
Who is it?
Who, Day
You know who Day Day is?
I don't know who Day Day is.
Oh, girl, you done popped
Well,
that
if
ass
y'all
to Day Day.
just don't know, now you know. What's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What day was that show?
That was Sunday.
Sunday. Motherfucking chicken strips, Bree. You know what chicken strips mean?
No.
Chicken strips, butt naked.
Chicken head.
Yeah.
What do he
We know
sing?
Kale's back in jail. We gonna talk about that.
Chicken strips, no dip, dog.
Chicken strips.
I want to know what he sings.
My baby went viral 1 year old. Changed his own pamper. Motherfuckers hated over the video. Took it down. Sport on one, bro.
Aw.
That's what's up. Hey man, motherfucker got chicken strips, man.
What's dude's song?
What's his hit? Balenciagas.
I don't know him then.
Hey,
That don't sound familiar.
Hey,
What's the name of that song? We brought that in before.
hey. That's how it go.
That's all? Y'all just said A the whole
Yeah,
time?
that's
I don't
how
know
it
what
go.
that
Hey
is.
man, how do Day Day song go, man? Anyway, Day Day got that ass stripped. You hear me? I got to say it like that. He got that ass stripped.
Somebody
butt
list a Day Day song so we can figure out who
Man,
this
listen,
person
man,
is.
y'all know Milwaukee keep that shit low, Bree. You ain't heard nothing, have you?
I didn't.
Brand
They
new
did that
blue
here?
Balenciagas.
Man, they kept that shit low, man. Motherfucker got stripped. Chicken
They say the
strips.
fuck is chicken strips.
strips. Chicken strips around this motherfucker,
Niggas
man.
get stripped.
Why does
Stripped,
Milwaukee keep doing that to people? They gonna stop coming to see us.
They don't
Y'all
care.
can't rob everybody.
I didn't rob them.
I'm talking about them.
I wasn't there.
I was at home.
Somebody
I
said
got
no.
Family, Bree. What was you doing while they was getting robbed?
I didn't know they got robbed.
Oh, his shit go. I got a family to feed. Got a family to feed. They depending on me. They depending on me.
Yeah, I don't know this
If
guy
you
at
don't
all.
believe in me,
Yeah.
I don't. How the fuck that shit go?
Yeah, I don't know.
How the song go? Anyway, the boy got stripped.
Strip, chicken
Where?
strips.
Where? At the A loft. In his room.
I heard they slid in with the
Middle of
room
the
key.
night. Chicken strips.
Yikes.
Hey. Dog said Milwaukee
How
only
does
rob
that
niggas that
happen?
act funny though. I can't say that.
They robbed everybody.
Yeah, was he acting funny?
Right. What did he do for y'all to say that he deserved to be robbed now?
I
Who
ain't say
chicken
that.
stripped him?
who
We don't know who chicken stripped
I don't
him.
know who chicken stripped that boy, but we know they wasn't breaded chicken strips. They was naked chicken strips.
Grilled.
Grilled.
Yikes.
Ooh, strip little buddy. Strip little buddy took him for his pieces. It's some nigga around Milwaukee.
It's gonna
named
come
Day Day.
up.
Gonna have on that Day Day piece. Whoever Day Day is, shout out to Maserati Day Day. Somebody sell it to Maserati Day Day. Somebody hit up Team Mozzie. They probably want to buy that chain.
They said it was an inside job with a girl on his team. That would make sense, because how did they get the room key?
Exactly.
Never said he deserved to be robbed. Yeah, boy, chicken strips, man. You know what chicken strips mean. If you don't, now you do. Bree, when I yell chicken strips, run. Shit, fuck you mean?
Bree so greedy,
Chicken
she might be
strips.
ready to eat.
I'm going to say
That
they
would
own
be my
us
first
first.
thought.
Bree
They
gonna
own
be
us,
like,
Bree.
where?
Chicken
Yeah, you would have to
strips.
say that first. Because if you just say chicken strips, I'm
I'ma have to
thinking
say
we
they own
getting
us
something
first.
to eat.
They own us, Bree. Chicken strips.
There you go.
Break.
That works.
Scales already know. Chicken strips. Run.
Hell yeah.
You telling me if he just randomly yell out chicken strips?
Yeah,
we
because
in
why
the
would he
club.
randomly yell that out?
We in the club, all three of us. He say
Why
chicken
would he
strips.
randomly yell that out?
I'm gonna
Unless
think
it's-
the club got chicken strips.
Yeah, I know it's time to move
Like, do
around.
you smell chicken in this?
That's what I would assume. I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, man, but Milwaukee ain't slacking, man. Milwaukee stripping shit.
Yikes.
Somebody family ain't going without. I'm just saying, Bree. You got to look at the upside of a robbery.
We gotta stop robbing people.
We do, but you got to look at the upside. Like, maybe the guy that got robbed could afford to take care of his family, and the guy that
Well, we would
did
hope
rob him
so,
couldn't
but I
afford to
mean,
take care of his
still,
family.
regardless, it's not
I don't
okay
know,
to
just
be
throwing that
stealing
out
from
there.
Our own. Go rob some white people.
Oh shit, them niggas press charges. They ain't coming back to you. They rather rob niggas. Niggas ain't press charges. They rather shoot it out in the streets than have a police card on them.
Man.
Again, let's do better by our own people. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck that. It's a P89 protecting these strips, man. You gonna get chicken stripped, Dino. Chicken, when I yell out chicken strips and you don't run.
Let me stop telling y'all to do stuff to white people. They probably gonna really start thinking I'm racist.
You
are racist.
No, I'm saying it though, like the whole, like the idea of tearing up your own neighborhoods and all of that. Like, stop bringing down your own people. Like, go do some people who y'all know can, like, they can be fucked up. White people have insurance on everything.
I hope he did.
Probably didn't. He's black.
Yeah, he
I got insurance. I got dental insurance.
And that's rare. A lot of black people don't believe in insurance. That's just facts.
Shit, I see
on
too
their
many
cars,
people,
on their homes,
I see too many
nothing.
people with a GoFundMe.
If they lose it, they lose it. That ain't insurance.
No, I'm saying I see too many people with a GoFundMe. That's what make you be like, man,
Everybody got a
No.
GoFundMe and a Cash App, but ain't nobody got no insurance.
I got about like 145 in my Cash App. I begged up on it too, Bree. No bullshit. I begged up on $100.
I closed my Cash App. I don't even have that no more yet.
Download it again so I can get my free $5.
Anyways, she said, how about don't rob nobody because karma is a bitch.
Right.
I'm with you, Jessica.
Crime doesn't pay.
I wasn't going to rob nobody. I'm just saying to the criminals. Like,
Man, crime doesn't pay.
just like the gang members out here. I don't believe you should be killing anybody, but instead of like mistakenly killing little kids and shit, go get Zimmerman or something. Do some shit like that.
It's the gang members that's killing.
A lot of gang members be killing people by accident and doing stuff like that. I'm just saying they need to go and be like killing with a purpose. Do some shit that's gonna help. Killing each other and all of that over streets ain't gonna, like, you know, y'all just gonna all keep dying.
Crazy.
These niggas robbing niggas wearing the shit the next day. Damn, Chaz, what it do? Hey, if y'all just tuning in, man, we talking
Share
about
that shit.
The artist Day. He was just here for the weekend, and of course, he got that ass
Day-Day.
chicken strip.
Which
Y'all
we
don't
just
know what
learned
chicken
means
strip mean?
stripped,
That mean get that ass
robbed.
strip. Big rob, big strip, big strips, big chicken strips, Bree.
Big chicken strip shit going on.
I guess.
Popeyes.
Whole
I
lot
hope.
of strips.
Well, let me
Whole
not even
lot of
speak on this no more. It's
8-piece.
negative.
8-piece chicken strip.
mild sauce.
You can hear me?
Just stop robbing people, you guys. It's not safe.
Let's take us to the next topic.
Gangs aren't killing people here, but niggas are killing people here. It's the same shit. I'm not saying like specifically we got Bloods and Crips here
Whole lot of
shooting
gang
people
shit
up.
going
Yeah,
on.
but it's still niggas out here killing each other when y'all could be killing somebody who this gonna sound so bad, but deserves to die.
Told you she's racist. She about to say someone who deserves it like a white person. Racist
I didn't say
breed,
the
yo.
white
Hey,
part.
Barbara.
Racist is
I
a
said
bitch, yo.
Zimmerman. I said a specific person, and
She said,
he
I'm not
does
gonna say
deserve it. Y'all can kill Zimmerman. Nobody would care.
I don't want to see death on nobody.
I
A
wanna
lot of
see
people
him die.
Need their ass whooped. Zimmerman one of them persons that need his ass.
No, I
just
think
don't
he
wish
needs to
death
die.
on no one.
He done
I
got his
believe-
ass whooped several times
I'm with
now.
Bree. I believe in
He
eye
can
for
die.
an eye.
Oh yeah, definitely that. His family do. I'm talking about a nigga on the streets. Every time he run into a nigga, motherfucker should whoop his ass.
Oh, they been whooping his ass down in Florida. He done got beat up a couple of times. It's been on the news where
He got the
somebody
right to
done
carry,
beat
though.
him
He
up.
probably smoking plenty niggas now.
They say he always
They
threatened
said
people with his
Zimmerman
gun.
held Trump.
Yeah, smoke Trump.
Trump gonna die anyway.
Nah.
Yeah,
Trump
it's been
got
on The
a bag.
Simpsons.
Trump got a bag. He gonna live longer than all of us.
The Simpsons
That little
said he
orange
about to
motherfucker
die.
gonna be-
They say he gonna die in his presidency. Now, if that shit happen, listen,
He do
We
got
know
a,
something.
He do got a bad diet.
He died-
we know
he died
something,
as
okay?
Presidency. The Simpsons are Illuminati.
We know something. I swear, because they said he gonna die in his presidency. So we gonna
OTF,
see.
what it do?
We shall see.
So let's jump off into the next topic. Man, how y'all feel about Kodak
he said,
Black?
Say it, Killer White. We ain't doing that here now. I didn't say that.
How y'all feel about
Be
Kodak
careful going
Black?
around killing them whites.
Yeah,
Right.
them whites
that
be
bang,
strapped,
bang.
especially up here in the boonies.
What? I didn't understand this Kodak Black Lil Wayne thing. I didn't understand it.
Me neither. I think
So
Kodak
It went over my head. It made me feel old.
the thing is, I like Kodak Black. I'm a fan. But I feel like I know he does certain things like where it's passive aggressive and he trying to be funny. So he was in a club, and I believe it was in Atlanta. And Lil Wayne.
I thought it was Miami.
I thought it was
Miami.
Atlanta.
It was Miami.
Live on Sunday.
Live on
Okay.
Sunday. And Wayne
So
is
he was-
like always there.
So yeah, basically he was there performing, and when the waitresses and the people who promote the club came up to him, they let him know to stay the whole night because Lil Wayne was gonna come through, and that they told him he was there. Now Lil Wayne said he wanted to stop through and show love. Well, from what Kodak explained, he felt like the club played him, like, and basically like tried to just make him stay there longer when that was never the thing, because he said he never heard from Lil Wayne, and at the end of the night, he's on the mic where he tell everybody to cut the music off, and he like, but where Lil Wayne at though? And he just keeps saying, where Lil Wayne at? But then, probably about 5 seconds later, he says something like, your mom
should have died as a baby.
Yeah, you should have died as a baby, and nobody knows if he was saying that to Lil Wayne or to one of his friends. But he went on his live and said that he wasn't saying that to Lil Wayne, that he was just calling the club out.
Yeah, that's what
basically
Dino
saying,
said, that he was saying it to the promoters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lil Wayne's daughter took it the
Lil
wrong way.
Wayne's daughter
Wigged out.
snapped on because, you know, she don't take no shit about her daddy. And Kodak Black, you know, he talked real reckless. So he got on there and called her a little bald-headed, nappy-headed black girl or some shit like that. And now everybody is up in arms. At the end of the day, Kodak Black has been very open that he don't really like dark-skinned women. So, and he's used that type of verbiage before. You allowed to like what you like, but as black people, we got to stop being sensitive to everything, because you can't tell me you ain't been in Walmart and seen a black-ass, nappy-headed girl and said, look at her black, nappy-headed ass. Like, we say that all the
that's
time.
Queen.
You fucking lie.
Beautiful queens.
And
Don't put
you
that
was
on me.
just the guy. I'm going to
And
put him
as
on
she-
blast.
as
The guy who got killed by his baby mama, we all three said she looked like a damn gorilla when we was up here looking at that picture. So you's a damn lie. Continue.
I didn't say anything about
yes, you
that girl.
did. Continue. Go ahead,
Queen.
Scales.
As she should want all the smoke for her father. She should defend
Right,
her
right.
father.
She better come to defense.
Yeah,
Because
all
Wayne
time.
not gonna respond to dude. Even if it wasn't towards him and he was talking shit to Wayne, Wayne would respond to him. He a new nigga.
I just feel like, too, though, she needs to kind of stay in not a child's place, but she can't be jumping into every man beef. Like, I'm not finna jump in my nigga beef or jump in, like, man situation. Just like niggas shouldn't
Fuck
be
that.
jumping
My
in
girl
two
gotta get knocked
bitches
out for me.
arguing. That's what I'm saying, though. You not finna see your girl arguing with another girl on the internet and then you jump in. That's female shit. Like, y'all gotta stay
Queen,
in
bro.
y'all lane. And she shouldn't. He's lying.
No,
Don't.
Queen.
Daughter said she was a queen
Wear your
gorilla.
crown, baby. Wear your crown, queen.
I'm done.
Wear your crown, queen. Aye, queen.
He said Queen Gorilla. All of y'all are terrible.
Wayne don't want no sniper smoke. Shit. Wayne done had a sniper smoked.
Hell yeah.
Well, too, that's another thing that Kodak Black, like, that they got mad at him, because then, like, after he said he didn't say it, that he loved Lil Wayne, blah, 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 then he like, but then again, Lil Wayne getting old. I'm 189 pounds. So what you saying? Like,
He keeps saying he can whoop Lil Wayne.
He been saying
This ain't his
that.
first time coming from Wayne. That's why I'm saying, like, man, I don't know.
I ain't hear
She
him say
ain't
that
wrong.
before.
What?
I
He
swear I
challenged
didn't.
Wayne, said, I beat Wayne ass. You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
Man, what? He said, I want to
I'ma
fight
have to
Lil
pull
Wayne.
that
I
up.
knock Lil Wayne out. His exact words. Am I right, y'all? That man said,
What's-
I want to fight Lil Wayne. I knock Lil Wayne out.
Oh, he might be on drugs then. Kodak might be on some shit, 'cause-
It's the difference between your Mina beef and your daddy beef. What?
Your mama beef and your
Your
daddy
mama-
beef.
I'm checking anybody but my people, period. Okay,
Exactly. That's what
period.
I'm saying. I think her name is Shawnee,
Hey, my
Miss
daughter
Jones.
gonna turn up
But
if
yes,
she think a motherfucker
unless my
disrespecting
nigga include
too,
me,
though.
I'm not jumping in. That's a lie. Because if a nigga say something, then I'm
That's
right
what
there.
I'm
I'm going to say
saying. You
something.
gonna
That's a
say
lie.
something, Bree.
But do as I should do, and not as I do as I say, and not as I do.
He said he was a better artist too. Remember,
Oh, he lost his ever loving mind if he ever said
I'm a
that.
Kodak fan, but he can't fuck with the goat.
Fucking with Wayne.
He can't fuck with the
Fuck
goat.
outta here.
Wayne the new goat.
That might just be some clout chasing stuff then.
He
'cause-
trolling.
Yeah.
Somebody said cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Clearly.
Oh, that's
I
Simone.
still love
That's
Kodak.
independent.
He funny. Kodak be high all the time. You seen that video where he just on the boat with them white people?
Yeah, this is guys.
Yeah, that's who he be with.
He out there living his best life, don't get me wrong, but folks on some drugs. You could tell he on
Yeah,
some
she said
drugs.
it's the difference between your nigga beef and your daddy beef. Right. I'm gonna say something about my daddy. I don't give no fuck. Ain't no.
That's true.
Ain't no place in that. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. I feel you. I can see that. It's
So I
still
said
just
Lil Turk pulled his coat for that shit.
it's still just kind of like a line that you got to cross. Because, like, when your dad is involved in stuff, too, like, I know my dad. My dad would be
Fuck outta
pissed
here,
if a
man,
nigga
Dad.
said something about him, and I'd, like, snap to respond because he know what it can come to.
She
So
said-
you just got to watch.
She
what
said,
you
"Shit,
involve
my nigga
yourself
better
in.
think he can whoop Wayne ass too."
He can think
Right.
it, but it's the point of saying it. You damn near you trying to challenge somebody when you say it. Because I could walk around thinking I could beat somebody's ass all day, but if I just walk around, I could beat your ass,
Dawn
your
said-
ass.
Dawn
Now
said
you
R.
challenging
Kelly
people.
Cry funnier than Michael Jordan's.
I don't think it is.
Nah,
Michael Jordan face
Michael
is
Jordan
a
got the
classic.
cake. But no, the one dude who cried when his father when they was in that intervention. That's
That's the funniest
fucking
one.
cry.
That's the ugliest thing
That's
ever.
the motherfucking funniest cry ever. Hey, he will whoop Wayne, but with music, that nigga can have a stadium of seats.
I don't know if I could say he could
Man,
whoop
listen,
Wayne.
I
He
don't
a
think
big
he
old
can whoop
blob
Wayne.
or something. And I love Wayne, but
He a little
we
nigga
know
too,
Wayne
bro.
is on that stuff. And the stuff that they be on, them people be strong. Chris Brown, all of them. Them drugs make them strong. And Kodak just look like...
Kodak on that shit too.
He is, but he plumper. He like Patrick or something. I wouldn't put him up against Lil Wayne.
Kodak
I just
trolling.
wouldn't.
Yeah. What y'all want to do next,
That's
y'all?
it. That's all.
Yeah. What y'all want to do next, y'all? We 20 minutes into the hour, y'all.
Dang, we skipped to Kodak. We ain't do the panhandler thing. And where was that? We was supposed to do local news and nation news. Where was the panhandler?
Panhandler?
Yeah, where was that? Was that here?
Was it here?
Anybody who knows about the
If he
panhandler
whoop Wayne,
thing.
bro, he just whoop Wayne, bro.
Who said that?
Maintain. If he whoop Wayne, man, he just whoop Wayne. Your
Anybody
panhandler.
know where the panhandler situation took place? Where was it? Baltimore. So we had first reported when this first happened where basically a woman was murdered and it was reported by her husband and then ultimately by the police in their records that she was killed by a panhandler after like giving them money that she was murdered. Well, the story has unfolded and it turned out that her husband and her stepdaughter actually set everything up and they murdered her.
Out here
Damn.
fucking. Told you motherfuckers fucking, bro.
No, that's his
fuck.
daughter.
Yeah. No, that's his stepdaughter. You better read that story.
Yeah,
that's his
that's his
stepdaughter.
stepdaughter.
Hey, he's fucking.
Oh yeah, I just said stepdaughter. Duh. Her daughter,
Her daughter
and her husband had her killed.
Not the one that was on the interview.
He was on the news. Yeah, the husband was on the news.
Y'all say cocaine.
I ain't
a
see
hell
the
of a
daughter,
drug.
but
Y'all
I
just
saw
don't
him
know
for
what
sure.
a nigga do for that pussy. I'm just telling you. That pussy like heroin. Heroin.
Yeah, they said it was
Give niggas
Baltimore.
It
heroism.
was in Baltimore.
Yeah. Her stepdaughter, the other woman. Man, they fucking, man.
That's
just
terrible.
told you. Look what Dick made Jesse Smollett do. You don't think? it
Oh
make
no,
him
they
kill
saying that's
nobody?
her stepdaughter.
It's
Go
her
back to
stepdaughter.
the.
Yeah,
I thought it
and
was
she
his
wasn't no kin to
stepdaughter.
her.
I thought it was his stepdaughter.
No,
though.
it's his kid.
Go back to the thing.
No, it wasn't his daughter. Was it?
That's what I
That's
just
what they said
said.
in the
I thought it was
comments.
his stepdaughter.
Where you go to the story? Where
They
you
saying
had
no, that's her
it?
stepdaughter.
I thought it was his stepdaughter.
We gonna find out because we got to find.
'Cause I
We
thought
got to
it
get to
said
the bottom of
husband
this
and
shit.
stepdaughter found guilty.
We got to get to the bottom of this shit.
Let's see.
Here you go.
We gonna get it, y'all.
That's crazy.
Yep, we gonna get it.
There you go. I think you just passed it.
No, that's too close.
It was up there.
So I said when the woman goes wrong.
Huh?
Maintain said when woman's goes wrong.
Oh, they said it is his daughter. Everybody's saying that it's his. I'm telling you, passed it. You way too low. Yes.
What day is this? This the same day right here,
Nah,
bro.
then Brittany Johnson
February
said no, it's
27th.
the mother's daughter.
Hell no, that's not too far.
It's her
You
stepdaughter.
right.
It's his daughter.
Yeah, it's his daughter.
It's his daughter.
Motherfucker.
Damn. Oh, that makes it even.
That means it. That means that they set her up.
Be
just
careful who you
all
dating.
Together.
See that
Be careful who you dating.
right there.
Yeah, that's it. Police arrested husband and stepdaughter in fatal stabbing of Baltimore woman. Police arrest husband. Oh, I just said that.
Husband
they
and
claimed
his
was
daughter.
killed by panhandler. On Sunday, police
We
reported
acting
the
like
arrest
Fox.
of Keith Smith, 52, and his daughter Valeria Smith, 28, for the December 1st, 2008 murder of Jacqueline Smith. Both are charged with first-degree murder.
Ooh, I know what happened. Y'all want to know what happened?
No,
You want me to tell y'all what
2018,
happened?
last December.
I already know what happened. You want me to tell you what happened?
I was gonna read it.
Oh, go ahead, because I'm going to tell you what I know what really happened.
It said, during the course of our investigation, we have developed evidence that Mr. Smith was leaving Maryland, so we made appropriate national notifications to the Texas State Police and arrested him Sunday morning. All of our investigations for both Keith and Valeria outlining the evidence in this case to a judge who reviewed and signed the warrants for first-degree murder. They don't tell what happened? I thought they would.
Harrison, did not mention the motive.
Yeah, they ain't say that yet. It gotta be money. I bet it's life insurance.
Or no, let me
He
tell you
ain't
what
fucking
happened.
his daughter.
Man, no, that ain't what happened, Bree.
Okay.
Don't get your mind out the gutter, Bree. Let me
That's
tell
what you
happened.
jumped to immediately.
They said the interview was so convincing, too.
Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. I was there. The daughter and the mother-in-law got into it. They had a fight. The daughter made a mistake and fucked the mother up. Died. Daddy like, man, we got to clean this shit up, baby. I'm going to get you out of town. That's what happened. Trying to cover it up. Watch what I tell you. Y'all going to be like, man, Spoil was right. I'm telling you,
Well, what
I
they
was
saying
there.
in the comments is that they needed money. That it was like obvious that they wanted money. And I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing you, he has some type of life insurance on it.
They got into it.
And they must have had it figured out because his interview I saw and it was convincing. That's why I find it funny
was
that
there.
they said
It was
that.
like,
He
who
said,
used
what?
the last tampons under the sink?
What
They
did
had
you
a
just
fight.
say?
I was there. They had a fight over the last tampons under the sink in the bathroom. It got too far. She hit her head on
They
the
said,
toilet.
Bree, you just said motherfuckers don't have life insurance. Which one is it?
Who is Angelique Duria?
Yeah, no, Angelique Dury is what's her name? What's her name? She I can't even say the name. Angelique Dury, she a news motherfucking person.
Oh. But no, they said the wife had all the money. Like, and I'm betting you she either left it in her will or she got life insurance. That's how it go.
About the tampons. Telling you, them always with wings. With wings, purple pack, 24.
They were probably this close to the money until they got the little evidence.
Damn.
Because he was on the news and everything. Like, that's when you know you a bold
Daddy
ass
came in
criminal.
like, shit,
On
baby,
the
what you done
news.
done in Loretta?
Yikes.
Oh, she
Yikes
a
and yikes.
newscaster.
Newscaster, told you. I just couldn't. I was about to say anchor woman. Same shit, but you know they all play different parts.
So this story is still developing. I'm sure we're going to hear more about this trial, but we just wanted to update y'all. She did it. You can never just take the money and bounce, though. I mean, it ain't realistic.
Man, they wasn't there for the money
At all.
The nigga just got the job at the plant. He was about to get back, Bree. I'm telling you. It was about the motherfucking tampon.
Anyways, you can erase 7.
With wings.
Because that's it.
I mean pads. Them new tampons.
Right, he don't even
with
know what he
wings.
talking about.
I ain't never used one. Fuck you.
So stop talking about him. Making up
was
some
on their
devices. Leave it alone.
Country border of Mexico, I think, yeah. They was on their way to Mexico. They was trying to get Skittles.
Right? They was on their way out the
Yeah.
country. They was on their way out the country.
So that story is still developing.
Right.
That's
So I
Crazy.
guess we can do 6. Well, no, because 6 is going to take us into the top 3. So,
Kanye and Meek.
Kanye, bitch ass.
So Meek Mills says you don't owe nobody shit when you make it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
2 Chainz, on the other hand, said you do.
I feel like it depends on your backstory, though. Because
So if you blow up, do you feel like you owe your family and relatives anything?
if they was
Are you-
fucking with you
I
and
don't-
supporting you, yes. If you had to
saying
sleep
giving them
on,
cash money. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm supposed to change your life. I don't supposed to give you my cash money. That's what he said. He was like, when they was talking about it, he was like, man, I gotta give my
What?
cousin. I've been giving my cousin 10 G's.
That
He
was
said,
Meek
"Dude,
Mills.
because I give
You
my
erased the
cousin
right
10
one.
G's,
That's what we talking
we
about.
doing that next.
like, just because I give my cousin 10 G's, do I gotta get my auntie 20?
20?
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? He's saying, like,
He's
okay,
saying every
you
time you do
supposed to-
something, you got to level up for the next person you do it for. So, for
Yeah.
instance, if I buy my auntie a car, then I'm going to have to buy my mama the Bentley then, right?
No.
That is how shit works
I
in
mean,
a family,
I feel like with some celebrities it works that way, but you've seen a lot of celebrities who've been sensible with their money. J. Cole was one of them, and they bashed him through the mud for buying like his little sister or somebody like a brand new Altima because he didn't buy her a Benz or a Bentley. I feel like it depends on your background. Like, and this kind of make me think about the Rico Love story, but I ain't gonna go there. But I just feel like when your city or people around you, like when people who were supposed to be there for you don't support you and then come back with their hand out, that's a completely different situation than you being a struggling artist and being broke and having to sleep on people's couches and people helped you and now you done made it. They ain't gotta ask, but yeah, you should be making their life a whole lot easier. You should be giving them money. Like, a lot of people reward their mothers. A lot of people have good relationship with their mother. So yeah, you do owe your mother. You do owe your father.
Can I speak?
What?
Meek grew up, they ain't had nothing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's
But I'm just
different.
saying,
It's your
Meek-
background.
yeah. But see, Meek was one of the kids that really grew up poor. You know
Yeah,
what
if
I'm
he
saying?
ain't
Like,
got nobody that really helped him, then he don't.
so the
owe
only
nobody
people he
nothing.
had to look out for was his mom and his auntie.
Yeah, so he only
That
owe
was
them.
really his backbone. But he talking about like all your cousins and shit.
No.
But at the end of the day, I feel like that do come with that. It does come.
Not
with
unless
that.
they was
You don't have
fucking
to-
with you tough.
don't-
I don't feel like you
but
owe
you don't have to give them
putting
money,
everybody
but
on.
you can change their situation. You can employ
I
your
can
family.
I can speak from experience. I just buried somebody who didn't die with all that he should have had because he was taking care of people. There's no return on that shit.
Never.
See what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. You got to be careful with how you do it. You can do it, but it has to be done in moderation, and it has to be done with a purpose. You can't just be paying on. Yeah, you got to employ these people. Give them a job. Give them something to be doing. You can't just be paying people to be around.
And
because they
however,
family and shit.
when you be successful, you can't give everybody a job because all the niggas in your family ain't business-wise and set to be working for you. They can fuck up your whole thing involving all family.
You give them a position that they wouldn't be allowed to fuck up something. See, that's the thing. Like, when you worth this type of money, you have to have people doing certain shit for you, right? So you, instead of paying strangers to do it, you send Cuzzo to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Cuzzo, you gonna do it?
And all I'm
Cuzzo,
saying
gonna-
is you
but
gotta
no, that's
make
what I'm
wise
saying.
decisions when
Yeah,
you're doing
facts.
that, because I think it was Rihanna who is going through plenty shit because she tried to do it that way where she like, I don't want to pay people to do this. I'm gonna have my cousin do it. I'm gonna have my daddy doing it. And they asses went up under her and been selling stuff under her last name because it's everybody's last name and making money off of it. You can't trust everybody. You can't send everybody to school with your money and just say because they family, I'm gonna put everybody on. Some people you just can't fuck with. I'm sorry. Just like they say, some people, when you blow up, you shouldn't return to the hood or you shouldn't keep staying in the same places. People will hate on you. People will set you up, and it will be your own damn
But see,
family.
look what I
So
just
look
said
out for
to
the
you,
people
Bree.
who looked out for
Look
you.
what I said. If that ain't the biggest lookout, what is it? If I'm going to pay for you to go to school, that's just showing me how much dedicated you are to changing your situation. Because I ain't giving you my money.
And I'm not
I'm
paying.
sending you to school to give you a job.
If I
so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's helping somebody. Whether or not you take my money and go work for me, I done got you together.
LeBron,
You know what I'm saying?
all them niggas
So-
who work for LeBron, they grew up with him. They
Yeah,
all
yeah,
from
yeah.
Akron.
Every last
Kevin
one of
Garnett
them.
took all them niggas from Cabrini Green in Chicago in the projects and gave them jobs. They
Gave
run
them
his
jobs.
corporation
And while
right
all
now.
of that is beautiful and commendable, I'm just saying that, like Meek Mill said, it's not expected. They don't have to do that. Those are beautiful gestures that they doing for people. And don't get me
But
wrong,
I'm
they
sa-
being a blessing.
But what
But
I'm saying is, instead of paying people to just be around or just being because you my sister, I'd rather give you something to be doing.
oh, I agree. I just feel like everybody don't deserve that, and that these stars not entitled to doing that.
Young Thug put his whole family through school so they can work for him, and they do. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people do that. But see, it makes sense. Why wouldn't I get you educated?
Yeah.
Because if my rapping don't take off, maybe you can.
Exactly,
You
Crown.
know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
You can be a provider for your family without me. Without leeching off my bankroll, I done put you in position. You know what I'm saying? And it's a return on my money.
And I mean, the thing is like, for
It's a
instance,
return on my money.
if you my sister, right? And I'm a famous person, and you like,
Facts.
yeah, he did.
Did
He
he?
did. He
Hell
did.
yeah.
But people steal from motherfuckers all the time.
Yo,
Family and-
brother?
Family and employees.
Day-Day. I
Yeah,
know you
ain't
trying to
nothing.
buy that Day-Day chain. They got that Day-Day chain out here.
See, and that's what I'll be talking about. His brother. Can't trust everybody.
Huh?
But I'm saying in the music business, everybody steal from you. That ain't nothing new. Family and everybody included.
Unfortunately.
Everybody steal from you in the music business. I'm not
They
saying
feel
it's
like
okay.
that shit extra.
Yeah, but I'm saying everybody.
He won't
do
miss
that.
it.
He won't miss it.
That is terrible.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if you my sister and you work, and you like, man, I want to go on a cruise, me and my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for that. But like if the family's going on a cruise, I'll tab that. Like, Mom, we taking mom, me, you, the kids.
Would you pay
and
for
your
him?
husband want to go for that? Yeah,
Okay.
he'll go in that package, but I'm not paying for you and your
Just
nigga to go to
them,
Turks
yeah.
and Caicos because you my sister.
Right.
That's not an investment that makes sense to me. Now,
Would you pay for
investing
her
in a-
wedding to him?
Yeah,
my own
I'll
off.
pay for her wedding.
I can fuck my own off.
Yeah, if I'm rich, because that's a family function. That's really for my mama. A wedding is really for the parents, really. You putting on this pageantry for the parents. So I'm doing this for my mama.
My wedding gonna be for me.
No, it's for you, but it's for you. You're honoring mothers and fathers at the wedding. That's why they walk you down the aisle. That's why your mama sit in the first row. All that shit is for your mama and your grandmama and them. That's what this is for. I don't agree. You gonna see when you get married. That shit ain't really about you.
It is about
No,
me.
it's not really about the pageantry of the whole event. Is to pay homage to y'all lineage. You adding on to the lineage. Y'all created this union that's going on with your mama's union and your grandmama's union and your aunties and your uncle's
I'm gonna
union.
have 3 dresses.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna have
So-
somebody sing. I'm gonna have like a big, nice. It's gonna be all white and pink roses. That's what I'm talking
He'll be
about.
saying that 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
And then we going out of Dubs and the Dubs.
Ty said the CEO of
Dubs jumping out
Crayon
the
Box
limousine.
makeup line only has her family as her staff.
Dog said, man, why you ain't married yet, man?
I
I've been
feel like,
saving a
again,
motherfucker,
I'm
baby."
not dissing nothing like that. I just feel him when he say that people shouldn't feel entitled to it. Is all I'm saying. Like, just because family be fucked up, family will rob you, your friends will rob you. And again, it's a lot of people who family don't fuck with them at all. But then because they get on, be like, oh yeah, that's my cousin, auntie, nephew, brother. They should give me some money.
I mean, at the
Man,
end of the
fuck
day, we
you.
all kin to somebody famous.
Exactly. So
I don't reach out,
Let me
and
see
I
that
know
line.
I'm kin to certain people, but
That ass right.
you let them people live their life. I didn't help them put them in that position, and I'm really a distant cousin. So what I look like, cuz, oh, you know, man, my mama and your mama cousin first.
I'm telling you, it's hard. My father was the person that we're speaking of, and one of his biggest pet peeves to his career was that he had a problem with telling people no. You know what I'm saying? And that was a part of his downfall, shit that held him back.
that's just a part of having a good heart, though.
Yeah,
because
but
you
that
want to
was
help
proud.
everybody. Like when
But
people
you
ask you
can't,
for stuff,
though.
you want to.
That's
You
why I was
can't,
just
though.
about to say that. That's why the father of the bride pays for the wedding.
Wedding, yeah.
Yeah,
Marriage is a celebration of two families. Yeah.
yeah.
Uniting mainly. Yeah, that's what a marriage is
Unite
for.
them
You know,
motherfuckers
Bree
gonna be
gonna be a bridezilla.
about
She's
trucks.
selfish and spoiled, but that's what it's really
facts.
about.
Thank you, Keisha.
Because if that was the case, you and your dude could just go to the courthouse and call it a day.
No, and
The
that's
whole
why we
ceremony
not
is
doing
a
that.
family
And that's
But you
we
get what I'm
already
saying?
had that conversation. That's why we not doing that. We gonna save up this money so it go how I want it. You only get married once. It's gonna go how I want it
You
to
only
go.
get married
get
once.
married
You
more
get
than
married
once.
100 times. Girl, fuck is you talking
I'm saying
about?
like
No, you
I'm
only
not
die
finna
once.
continue
You
to
only
get.
die once.
I'm not going to get married more than once.
Why
is
not?
what I'm
How
saying.
you know?
Cause that's a lot of money. First
Man,
of all, that
girl.
goes
I
into.
don't know. Motherfuckers get married at the courthouse.
I'm saying I'm not gonna do
I'm
that
gonna play
though.
some
I'm gonna spend some money on it, so I'm not doing that more
You
than
ever heard the
once.
song Fairy Tales?
But why not?
That shit sound
What's
like a
the
fairy
difference?
tale to me.
What's the
Because
difference
I
between
want to
the
wear a
love-
dress.
what?
I want the ceremony.
Okay, that's cool. They want that, but I'm just saying, what's the difference though? Because I mean,
They said Bree want a wedding, not a marriage, right?
right? Because a motherfucker.
Thank
can
you,
give a
Simona.
motherfucker
I'm not
can
finna
give
argue
you-
with them
a
and
motherfucker
entertain
can
them,
give you
okay?
all the love in life that
Ain't
you gonna
nobody
need.
saying ain't
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that
I'm
it's
just
wrong
saying,
to
Simona-
do a
Simona,
courthouse
don't
wedding.
co-sign
I'm
that.
not saying
Simona
that.
married
I'm
too.
just saying it's not for me.
Shout
It's
out my
that
dog,
I'm not
Steve.
made for a courthouse
Simona,
wedding. I
don't
don't
co-sign
want
that as a married woman. That ain't even what we saying. Ain't nobody
Show
saying
that.
you can't
Thank
be selfish
you.
on that
Thank
day.
you, y'all. Thank you, ladies.
I'm just saying that's the ceremony of a wedding is for family. It's like a
it's
family
definitely
event.
family.
It is a family event.
Yeah,
it's a
not
family
because if
celebration.
that's the case, me and you could go to
Proud.
Turkey. Me and you could go to a
However-
private island and call it a fucking day. Nobody got to be there or none of that
who
shit.
control the flowers? Who control the colors? Who control the cake? Who control the
For the
arrangement? Who
family. You
controls
doing all that
of
for
it?
who?
I'm doing that shit for me.
To impress who?
It ain't to impress them.
Yes,
it's
it
for
is.
me.
Yes, it
I
is.
want the memories in my little wedding book. I
You
want
your
my
mama and
wedding
them to
dress.
be like, Bree, that was so nice.
He-
All your
Boy, act like
homegirls.
he ain't known me for years.
All
you
your
think I give a
homegirls.
damn what my mama say about my wedding?
I'm
This is
talking
about
all
my
your
wedding.
homegirls, all that social
Mine.
media, all that.
Listen.
That's what it's for. Cause
Mr.
Don't
Banks.
get me to lie.
Mr. Banks, you thinking about getting high? Check your
Shotgun
spelling.
wedding. Hell yeah. Big
hell
facts.
Yeah. We jumped a broom in Granny backyard and cooked some barbecue and call it the fucking day.
Get them greens.
All
And
that
everybody
extra-
got, what they want their own wedding to be. That's fine. I'm not
Now the
tripping.
reception-
I'm just saying.
I can see the
My
reception.
cousin had a beautiful wedding last
Turn
year.
up.
That just inspired me, okay?
I'm going to have a reception.
And I ain't saying nothing wrong
I'm
with that.
having
I'm
a
just saying
reception.
that's the reality.
All these people who spent hundreds of thousands.
Thousands.
Millions.
Divorce.
Yeah, that too. Well, see, I mean, I ain't doing that. That's why I said I'm doing that shit once.
You
And if I
never
get
know.
divorced,
20K
I'ma
on the
be
wed- 25K
Joan
on the
Rivers for the
wedding,
rest
y'all
of my
divorced.
life,
Dawson,
single.
years,
I feel so sorry for Mike, fam.
You know what? All right,
Shout
number
out
9.
Mike. Shout out Mike.
Hey,
We gonna do-
hey
and
Dino,
then-
he know what he signed up for.
Because we got the videos.
He done
Yeah.
fucked up.
Perfect.
Well, let's talk about your boy, Jesus.
Yeezy.
Thanks, my cousin was 10,000 and they ain't together. And they
10,000?
together. Yes.
Ooh, I'm sorry. If we
want the
spend that much on our
million
wedding, we
dollar
ain't
dream
breaking
wedding,
up,
that's
bro.
all.
We
Facts.
are not breaking up. Like, we gonna
Yeah,
have
she
an
want
open
that.
marriage after that if it ain't working, whatever. But we not
You
not
want him to get down
separating,
on
bro.
one knee and dance with his guys and all that shit, don't you?
Yeah.
No, not all. He can't dance.
Damn.
Kinda
You
wedding
need to
y'all
learn how to
going?
dance
Yeah,
that
he gonna have
day.
to learn for his wedding.
I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna do a Beyonce routine. I already seen somebody else do it. I'm gonna have it down pat.
Well, you can't dance.
I
Next
can.
topic, please.
Oh, I forgot. Mac did say he used to be twerking on district couches.
You know what?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
forgot about you. Forgot about.
I hardly would be in district. So whoever
Boy,
said
yeah,
that,
Mango's couches.
Motherfucker get
mango.
pregnant, forget them thought nights.
Don't
What was the other one? The other one.
Soon as
across the
motherfucker get
street
pregnant, they
from,
forget
Motherfucker get pregnant, turn into a Stepford wife.
What's the Mexican?
ain't
restaurant?
Now they don't go out. They don't know nothing about the
10K ain't
club.
shit.
Are
on
y'all
that.
gonna help me? What's the Mexican restaurant that's across the street from the club?
That's ring status.
Click. Everybody used to be lit in Click. Click was lit.
I used to be lit with my clique.
Anyways.
Big facts.
Big facts. What we on, Kanye?
He said they spend way more money on their honeymoon than the wedding. That makes sense. It depends on how long you gone on it. I ain't trying to go nowhere like over no water for my honeymoon though either, so I'm gonna be a cheap honeymoon person. Take
That's
me
what I'm
somewhere in
saying,
the
Jarvis.
States.
I know my people, they spent like 20K on their
I ain't
wedding.
trying to fly
I
over
know a
no
nigga
water.
spent 150. His shit was broadcasted
It was nice,
on Fox motherfucking 6, and he a nigga from the streets.
and it was nice, wasn't it? Beautiful.
What?
I
He had-
bet.
that motherfucker
Beautiful.
He had Ariel.
I love
from,
to see beautiful
He had
weddings.
Ariel from what's the name?
Next.
Next sing at his shit.
I love to see beautiful weddings, especially black weddings.
My baby
Beautiful
mama
black
shit was
weddings.
expensive.
Beautiful black weddings. But yeah,
I done
you
been to
all.
some dope weddings, you know. Shout out to everybody that's still together.
Nah, she ain't been a freak and went to district. I
Yeah.
barely went to district. I went to district all of like 4 times. So no, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
she had some beef going on,
Yeah,
so she wasn't frequent.
I
Big
wasn't
scared.
frequent there. So hi. You said scared.
What?
Is that what you? Boy, I'd knock both of them hoes out, and he know it. So I don't even know
my.
why.
Said
We gonna go to number 9.
my
You
God.
said it.
Yeah. Facts
Oh,
time.
my.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Anyway,
He started it.
Cash ball shit was immaculate too.
Dang, did they record these? Y'all make me want to see these weddings.
Well,
I like
Cash
to
ball
watch
set the
them.
bar. Shit.
Cash
He
ball
bought
set the
his-
bar.
His and her Bentleys at his
Yeah.
shit.
Ooh.
He set the
I
bar.
love this. Okay, anyways, because I watch this stuff
He
all
said
day.
they daughter said he gonna sing at the wedding. How many
Can he
singers you want?
sing?
Yes, he can
What?
sing. Man, send her your motherfucking CD, bro. Send her a link, my
That daughter,
nigga.
you
Where
gonna have to pull
send
up
her a
on
link,
us,
my
fam.
nigga. Send her a link or something. Motherfucker sleep on you. She definitely
I
sleep
just
on
didn't
you.
know. I'm asking because y'all be having all the jokes.
Niggas ain't joking.
All
Oh,
right.
he did laugh after that, didn't he?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Motherfucker want to get paid though.
Well, we'll go into number 9 then before we get into our music videos for the day. Who is Shannon Sharp?
he's a ex-football. He's a Hall of Fame football player. He do the talk show in the morning with Skip Bayless.
You know, yakety yakking black and mild. Shannon Shaw.
The man with the black lips? I do know
Yeah,
him.
with the black and
All
mild.
you have to
shit
do
in
is
the
say yakety
backwoods.
I
yakking
did
black
know
and
who that
mild.
is. I get him and the other angry light-skinned guy mixed up.
Stephen A. Smith.
That's his name?
Yeah, they do the same thing pretty
Okay.
much, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Shannon Sharp guy actually went on like a Twitter rant about Kanye West because it has been revealed Kanye West suing a whole bunch of people right now, and he doing his gospel album. But in the midst of the people that he's suing EMI, who is, I guess, who he's under his ultimate contract with that he's been making music through. And he's suing them to basically break his contract. And ultimately, it has come out that a part of his contract that he signed shows that he is never allowed to retire from EMI. And he signed that. So he cannot retire as far as making albums. He cannot make a statement saying,
So
I
he
am
a slave.
retirement. He's a slave. So
Ain't that
Shannon
funny?
Sharp pointed it out.
Big slave. He
You
always
up here
that shit
talking
slave.
about, slavery is a choice. Well, get out of your shit if slavery is a choice. Because right now, you're a slave. Yeah. You have to work. So, yeah. Poor Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a publishing company. Yeah.
Selena was with EMI. That's where I remember their name from. That was long ago.
He signed his publishing is through somebody else. Yeah, when you sign a record deal, your publishing can be through anybody. Like Michael Jackson was signed to Epic.
He said gospel.
Michael Jackson was signed
Making gospel.
Michael Jackson was signed to Epic, but he but his publishing was through Sony ATV.
Never giving him another spin.
His gospel, I saw a taste of it, like a snippet of it, and it sounded really good.
Fuck
like,
that. Scales, what was the last CD we was just listening to the other day? We was just listening to a Kanye song, and I was like, this is the last time I was done with him.
Wasn't that that was off of My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah,
I
think that was it. I'm done with it.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, y'all, you got to watch the documentary, Bree. I'm going to send you a link. It's a documentary on that album, and it just really breaks. Yeah, while we talking about him right quick. It kind of breaks. I'm gonna send it to you too. It breaks your heart about the genius of this nigga. Like watching that documentary made me mad at him all over again. Remember how mad we was at him this summer? It took me back there again because that album was so good because he was so focused and he was so in his bag.
He was focused.
He was spazzing all over that.
They was wearing them black suits.
It was like blackout, and they was wearing black all the time.
Remember they was wearing them black suits, white shirts with the ties, bro. They was wearing that every day. Getting up, going to the getting up 6 o'clock in the morning, eating with each other, talking, going to the studio, going to work out. Him and Mos Def, it would be a collection of people. Swiss Beats, it would be interjecting. Pusha T, it would be
a lot of people on that
collecting
album
of people. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross is on that album, Nicki Minaj and all that. But it shows you how all of them played a role and how he was able in his mind to put all of those people in place to put that project together like that. He had just lost his mama and he went straight back to work. You see what I'm saying? He didn't take a break or nothing.
You ain't like Watch the Throne?
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he like Watch the Throne.
That ain't no Kanye album.
It still counts as listening to Kanye because you rap his bars.
That's a whole album.
You still rap Kanye
That's
bars?
Featuring Kanye. So what? And that was really last
you
time
ain't like
I loved
Cruel
every
Summer.
verse that Kanye put on that motherfucker.
Cruel Summer.
Do it got Jay-Z on it?
He on some of the songs. That was the one with Click. What else was on that? Mercy. All of them songs. You ain't like
to
that?
To me, he was cheating.
What?
He was using all them young niggas to stay hot.
Yeah, that wasn't Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That wasn't Dark Twisted Fantasies.
It wasn't that, but it was still good. He had some good songs on there.
To me, it was more of
It was a compilation album. Yeah, it was a lot of them on there.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
It was
Sean.
more
and all.
It was more that's a whole album.
Man,
the streets, streets say Watch the Throne is a Jay-Z album.
Listen, y'all know I love Hov to death, but Kanye was spazzing on that. Y'all cannot just say that Kanye wasn't doing shit on that album, okay?
Bree, I'm gonna give you an example.
But
it's kind of Quincy Jones and Mike.
Yeah, still a Mike.
Quincy Jones did his thing on Thriller, but that's Mike's album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But Quincy Jones not singing on there. Kanye get off on there.
But he still did.
Kanye get off on Watch the Throne.
The intro to
Big Hov.
That Michael Jackson song.
We put
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Quincy Jones came up. That intro is Quincy Jones. All of that how it start. That's Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying? So even though he not saying nothing on the track, he putting shit on the track that makes it classic. That's the signature thing from that song that lets you know soon as you hear it.
But we should talk about something that's strictly being produced then by somebody where they not
on it. Yeah, he's the producer.
I know, but I'm saying on Watch the Throne, he was on every
Okay, I'll give you another example.
I'm
it's kind of like the Eminem show. Dre's all over that album, but it's still Eminem's album.
I'll give you
Doggy Style. Dre and Dog Pound are all over the Doggy Style album, but it's still Snoop's album at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the role. Yeah, the Chronic.
The Chronic was actually a Death Row
Bro,
soundtrack
but it's
to
still
me.
Dre's album.
See, this
Yeah,
person
because
said
it had-
Ye took that shit. On some of them lines, I'm
What?
sorry,
No,
he was
no,
getting
Ye was
off
getting off on
there.
Watch
I'm
the Throne.
telling you,
I
on
said
Watch
that.
the
It was
Throne.
some of them songs that he
was
got
getting
off, but
he was getting
that's
off,
still
but
a Jay-Z album.
but the God was going crazy on that motherfucker, man. I don't know if y'all was really listening. Y'all might have been caught up in the Ye hype.
No, it was
God
just,
gave you some of his
cannot
best.
say they
Hov
was
ga-
going head
Bree,
to head on
time
there,
out,
though. They
slow
was
down,
going head
Bree.
to head.
Slow down, Bree.
I agree with you.
Too,
on this,
we
Bree.
agree.
I
Slow
agree
down.
with you, Bree, because you know why?
Slow down.
It was a lot of them songs on there that Ye got his shit off on Jay, and I said that. But the songs that Jay got his shit off on Ye,
He gonna always
I perform
win that.
niggas
They
in
was-
Paris. Hold on, I do niggas in Paris hard. I have to learn that song word for word. That man Jay-Z went for bananas on that song. I know those
You have to do that one.
because I perform it with my band.
Oh, okay.
So I know the song. That's what I'm saying. I'm not debating this with y'all just on some fan shit. I know it word for word. Ye went crazy on niggas in Paris. Jay-Z
They
went
both did.
retarded
They
on
both
niggas in Paris. Jay-Z's verse is retarded on that song.
God.
I like when they be going back and
Jay-Z
forth.
the
Like
GOAT,
he'll
bro.
say a line, he'll say a line. Them niggas was going head to head.
He
It
told the
made you
bitch. He told that
excited.
bitch to behave, and he just might let you meet Ye.
Ye, yes. Okay.
He jacked
They
on that
snapped
motherfucking
that
song, my
whole
nigga.
thing.
Like
I'm a.
he said, the NBA trying to find me, my nigga. I'm balling so hard around this bitch. And they was really trying to find him at that time. Remember?
I agree with Bree.
gonna have to go back
I
and
feel
listen
like
to
it
that.
was
I
it
thought
was
Hov
more
was going crazy
it was
on that
more
album.
it was more Kanye. Kanye overtook the album, but it was still a Jay-Z album to me. Kanye sweated his ass on a lot of them songs.
A lot of them. And
A
I'm
lot of
Team
'em.
Hov, but I had to like do the little stank face a couple of times
but
at a couple of
Kanye
years.
never went that hard again after that. He never went that hard again.
I don't know, cause you gonna
Name
say
it.
it's commercial,
Name
but the tracks where he had people all featured on them, I thought them lines, them one verses that he was doing on Mercy and all of that, he was still getting his shit the fuck off. Nah. Yes, he was on Cruel Summer. It probably wasn't as much material, but he definitely had some good songs on there. Definitely.
You know what song he got off on? Song with R. Kelly.
To the World, you like that song of everything?
Because he like R. Kelly.
I just wanted to put that in there. I'm just talking shit.
And I
But that
wasn't
song
gonna diss
was
the
cold.
song, but I didn't think that song was the best song
But that
on
song
there.
was cold. It was like Brandon that wasn't the album. And then when I started hearing everybody else on there, I was like, okay. This is
I thought it
this
was a
is
good
music
intro, but
album.
it wasn't.
It's a good music album. Stop bringing that up. That don't count. Like I said,
My Dark Twisted Fantasy was
My
the
Dark
last
Twisted
one.
Fantasy, I guess. Whatever.
That was it.
How many albums ago was that?
My Dark Twisted Fantasy,
Probably
that
like
was
3.
like 4.
3. It's 3 albums ago. It's
You
the
not counting?
Kels did that shit, Letitia.
no. We talking about Kanye. You keep counting compilation albums. We talking about Kanye
All
West
right,
solo
all right, fine.
albums. It's the Life of Pablo. This shit he put out this summer.
Cruel Summer.
I didn't
was
like
not
Yeezus,
his album.
Dino.
No, that
I didn't like
that was
Yeezus.
a-
I
that was
probably
a
like
good
3
music
songs
album.
on Yeezus, if that. The one after that was a little
Dog,
bit better.
see, Dino liked the Yeezus album. I didn't like that
Terrible.
at all.
I didn't
album.
like that at all. The one after that was better. The Pablo one. That one was better.
That had a couple songs.
It
That
had
was
a couple,
better.
but I ain't really care for Pablo like that either.
Me
That shit
neither.
got annoying after a while too.
That shit
I did
trash.
like his first singing album, 808 and Heartbreaks was dope to me.
808
I
and
liked
Heartbreaks is my
dope.
favorite. That's my favorite.
I fucked
Dark
with that.
Twisted Fantasy.
I feel like that one was his most
Twisted
creative.
Fantasy.
808s and Heartbreaks. He
College
sings the
Dropout.
whole
Yeah.
thing, make the music
And
to
the one
everything.
after the
Everything was
Graduation.
so
The Graduation. Then y'all can keep
Yeah.
it. Y'all can have the rest of
heartless,
that game.
love lockdown.
Other than
all
that, Ye won't get not one.
But I'm
string
telling y'all,
in my
if
shit.
you go look at My Dark Twisted Fantasy, watch the documentary, or even go to your phone and go, it's on YouTube. Go to your phone and just look at the track list of that album. He snapped. That album
I'ma
is
watch
almost
that.
perfect.
It is. Monster
Straight
was
up.
on there.
Yeah,
That's
Monster.
Nicki Minaj's best verse to
Yep.
me, period. Monster,
Oh shit.
best
she
verse.
And they tell the story about how that shit even came, how she came up about doing that verse and all that shit.
Her, Jay-Z, and Kanye West, and that line. Oh my God.
Yeah, Cruel Summer was a good music album.
I
You
like
just said it wasn't a Kanye album.
Life of Pablo was way colder
Yeah,
than
that's what I
Yeezus.
said. I agree.
They said it was way in his past,
We
so
can
it don't
delete
count.
number 9 and then give y'all an intro to what y'all can catch after the break.
Oh, hell
Because
no.
we got
Really?
some
I
music
was
videos
gonna
for
go
y'all.
with Roseanne.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that.
Oh, okay,
I said to
yeah,
give
yeah,
y'all a
yeah.
taste of what's after the break because we got 5 minutes and then he got to introduce
So
the
who
videos.
better?
So who
Yeezy
better?
or Jay-Z?
You better not ask that.
Jay-Z. Is that a serious question?
Right. Who said that? Yes, Ty. That was her coldest verse when she get to talking about the monster Giuseppe Hill. It's the monster shoe, and she did the little Jamaican thing. I heard that Safari wrote that whole verse.
Okay, if you watch the documentary, Kanye West said that her verse is put together by 3 different verses that she spit 3 different times. He ain't giving.
So he ain't do it? Okay.
On the documentary, they break down how her
Somebody
verse came
just
about.
tweeted that on Twitter, like
She did
Safari
the Lil Wayne.
spazzed on that verse.
She did the
I'm
Lil
like,
Wayne. Lil Wayne does this. Hove does it. It's a few people who do it where every time you do a take on them, they're gonna give you a different verse. So what he did was Nicki gave him 3 crazy verses. He took her verse and put it into one verse. Get what I'm saying? So she was like, how it came out on the song, she was like, I didn't know how it was gonna come out. Yeah. He was like, she said that's why she on there growling and screaming. He had her just in the studio doing that for 30 minutes. Just growling and screaming on the mic and shit. And she like, what the fuck is she like? This nigga's so fucking weird.
But
you know what I'm saying?
He knew
But it
what
came
he
out
was
fire
doing.
though. You know what I'm saying?
He knew what he was doing. That's when he was just amazed, boss. Don't you give me that look.
His mama died. He died.
Diamonds Are Forever was on
Jay the
College
Best.
Dropout.
Yeah, that was before that.
Jay the Best.
No,
died.
he just saying that was his best. That he
No,
said
he
that was
said
his
Jay-Z.
best.
I like the second version with Jay-Z on
Jay-Z
it.
the best to me, Dada.
Who the best to you, Dada?
When he put Jay-Z on that Diamonds Are Forever remix, they snapped. And Jay-Z
Didn't they?
I just remember it all. But anyways, number 6. So after the break, because we're going to show you guys some music videos. What was the music videos today?
We got Sounds, who's AKA I Rap 2. We got a little action featuring We Up Next, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then Looney Baby.
Ty said Safari could have still wrote them bars.
Nah, he ain't right there.
I don't know. The Jamaican part I can believe, though.
Jay-Z and them and all them, they wouldn't be co-signing if somebody was writing
Sorry,
that.
hairline back crispy though.
All right. So, Roseanne Barr, who everybody was previously
Him
mad
is
about
not
for
the
saying this
best.
black woman. Who said that?
Died.
Stop it.
Roseanne Barr, who was previously attacked for saying this black woman looked like a monkey, which I kind of felt bad for her because she kind of did. But anyways,
She's a queen.
Queen of the
Anyways, after the break, we're going to get into all of the people who are currently being attacked by the Me Too movement, the guilty and the innocent. And,
There is no
yeah,
innocent.
so let's get into these music videos.
Lay down with me. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down with me. Lay down. Lay down.
Open wide, feel the vibe, give you a different side. She get high when I'm inside, feel like she hit a line. Roll you over, lay on your side, give you that dynamite. All these niggas fight for your time, baby, I ain't surprised. You so goddamn fine, waist thighs, baby, you such a prize. And you know my type ain't shy, cause I look you in your eyes. Baby, your shape the way I like it, and if you let me, I might spike it. So excited, I might wife it, no denying, This connection so vicious, feel like it's poison. And one rule I got, you cannot tell your boyfriend. Side nigga, that's what I am. And you know I'm down to the end of the road like I'm Boys to Men. Uchi, you my Wally Wop. Sugar, you my lollipop. Take you to the mall and shop. Put that on so I can watch. You take it off, pretty with your makeup off. When a nigga blow you off, you know you can make that call. Yeah.
Lay down
You know.
with me. Lay down.
If you down to ride, I could be your side. If you down to ride, I could be your side. Yeah.
Lay down with me. Lay down.
If you down to ride, I could be your side. If you down to ride, I could be your side. Yeah. Oh, he put his hands on you. To me, that's never something that a man should do. It's probably cause he don't know how to handle you. When you get off of work, I got some plans for you. Dinner for two, look at the view. Looking like dessert, baby, you my tiramisu. She look sexy in a dress, so I had to tailor the suit. We could be on the run in hot pursuit like B and J do. But that's another prelude. Let's get back to the subject. Say you like when I touch it, but you don't like it in public. You wanna leave that nigga, but you stay cause you love him. And you always come to me, cause you know I don't judge you. She hit me late cause I be up, I always turn her up. I never had a problem being runner up. She see me once a week like a counselor. Eternal love, I got lots for her. Damn. Lay down with me. If you down to ride, I could be your side. If you down to ride, I could be your side, yeah. Lay down with me. If you down to ride, I could be your side. If you down to ride, I could be your side, yeah. Lay down with me. Lay down. TQTV, fuck with it.
Action.
Richie, what the hits?
I just caught a low for the low, I'm on my way back. Ain't no hoes, get them gone, that's a half stack. But if I double back, do it again, that's a whole rack. But who gon' petty hustle? Nigga, let me get the whole
I came to cook, nah, fuck, bitch, show me where the stove. Finna take this little 14 and try to bring a hoe back. I don't do no fronts, no, nigga, you can't hold that. 30 shots in this Glock for a nigga, he could hold that.
Leaking ass niggas always asking where the hoes at. Grams on the scale, I'm just trying to bring the O's back. AR with the cooler, this the chopper with the fold back. Get the acting bougie, I'ma go and get my hoes back.
Little bitch in that order, just like that. Big fresh attract the rats like mice trap. Tryna ride this wave, nigga, you gon' need a life jack. Ran off with a brick, told the plug, I'll be right back.
This ain't no nigga, I be cool, I don't get into that. Bitch say she don't smoke, gave her an X, can you feel it yet? I just spent 8 on my big B's. Balenciaga tees when it's cold with the long sleeves. Shorty ass tweaking, yeah, she all about the bluff. On my way out of town, got the Drakey on the bus. If you move how I move, you ain't need know who to trust. If I told you what I knew, you would wanna run with us.
I'm feeling real cocky in these Cartiers and this Cavalli. Sprite snotty, smelling like Armani, walking through the lobby. Bitch named Tahani, wet as Ice Mountain and Dasani. I'm just trying to get some knowledge, like come on down to the college. Any nigga go against me or the gang get demolished. Plain and simple, you would think a nigga Amish. Got my hands in everything, in the street except polish. Big fresh, take an onion and I flip it like an omelet.
Everything gotta go, I'ma sell it if it's shake. And I sip real drink, I can tell you when it's fake.
Got it all off them blocks, I ain't know no better way. Just to keep it 1,000, what you like the letter K.
Just to keep it 1,000, couple thousand in a day. I just double back again, all off the same place.
I pop a perk, smoking lean all in the same day. Wake up to a new day and do this shit the same way.
Hello, real quick, bro. Hello?
I can't believe this shit.
What?
I can't believe this shit, nigga.
What?
I am hurt.
What, bro?
Why me, Lord? Why?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I love her.
What that got to do with me,
I
boy?
love her. Why me? Why my bitch?
What that got to do with me, fool?
Why not? Why not? I am tired. Man, I am tired. Man, somebody come play. Where she at, man? I need my bitch.
GPS her.
Hey, so what? Looney fuck your bitch again. So what? Looney swipe your hack again. So what? Yeah. And you know what's going on. Had to lay a couple niggas down when I was 18. Big 30 on me, I know niggas wanna face me. Don't believe in God and I know that hurt my auntie. But I'm about to drop a couple G's on the AP. These real Cardis and a couple bitches see through. That bitch said time fly, I'm like bitch me too. I get that word of Trev, he gon' shoot you when he see you. I swear if I was you nigga, I'd hate on me too. Hey, my nigga killed your nigga, so what? So what? Nigga, get up out your feelings, so what? So what? Make these hoes wait on me, so what? And niggas hate on me, but you know what's going on. Everybody clutching, they be happy when it's shoot time. Ex-bitch text, I'm like, how you get this new line? I done knocked a couple dog bitches, yeah, a few times. But that ain't nobody business, and these ain't nobody bitches. Me and Killer creeping in that Beamer, this is not a steamer. Hop up out that bitch, designer down, cleaner than a cleaner. I'ma need a G just to meet you and for a feature. Say you want what for a pound, I can get it cheaper. Hey, yeah, I need bigger bands. Used to wanna be a dumper, I got bigger plans. Mama told me walk away and be the bigger man. And I be cool on these hoes like a ceiling fan. And I heard bitches try to rape you when you get the dough. But I had bitches tryna rape me back when I was broke. Grind with the stitches on that mission, and just me and bro. Shopping sprees and shooting sprees, nigga, you should see the score. My big brother, he a thief. He stole a nigga life. I ain't never stole shit, except a nigga wife. John G told on me, wish I can kill him twice. Even when I know I'm wrong, shit, I be feeling right. So what? I fell over, now I'm on. So what? I know 12 want me gone. So what? And my bitches get along. So what? Had to lay a couple niggas down when I was 18. Big 30 on me, I know niggas wanna face me. Don't believe in God, and I know that hurt my auntie. But I'm about to drop a couple G's on the AP. These real Cardis and a couple bitches see through. That bitch said time fly, I'm like bitch me too. I get that word to Trev, he gon' shoot you when he see you. I swear if I was you, nigga, I hate on me too. Hey, so what? Looney fight your bitch again. So what? Looney swipe your act again. So what? Hey, and you know what's going on. Hey, so what? Big Lou. Cut that shit, fuck.
We back, bitch. Hey, look. Hey, that's funny. Hey, look. Shout out to the motherfucking dope ass videos. Let me see what y'all said about it. How y'all feel about them first? This beat sound familiar, but I can't put a finger on this. What y'all like? How was y'all feeling 1, 2, and 3? Give us some feedback.
They said sounds was nice. This song is good, nice beat. That was for Sounds joint.
What up, cuz?
Oh, that just left a terrible taste in my mouth.
Milwaukee starter pack. What's a Milwaukee starter pack? That's what he said on the song.
Young and Restless.
What's Young and Restless? Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about.
I don't know what y'all talking about right now.
Should we jump off into the topics?
Yeah, we gonna start from the bottom.
Okay, go ahead.
Because they gonna be the ones that prolong. So, we have the topic where Roseanne Barr, where we was kind of getting to it before the break, and we were talking about how basically she teeter-totters, I feel like, for black people. Black people be for her 1 minute, then other minutes we be like, fuck her. But she basically stepped forward to say that she felt like all of the women who are stepping forward in the Me Too movement, accusing people of like different things that happened years ago, she feels like all of them are hoes. And she used the word hoes, not whores, hoes. And she said that she felt like as a woman, that if something happened to her, she would have done something immediately. And that had she accepted any type of payment or gifts for it, she wouldn't be holding on to it in her heart to later on go and blast somebody. And she was like, not to mention, a lot of the stuff that she says that she feels like is coming out now is a lot of stuff that's fabricated because people are just jumping on the movement. Like, I don't even have to have proof. If I say this person did it and it's the story catch and it get dragged along enough, I could get some money out of this. And she said that that's what a lot of women are doing now. You don't even have to fuck the basketball players and try to get pregnant by them no more. You can just say, he did this, and everybody's going to jump on it because of the movement. Which, I agree with her on some of them points, but at the same time, you just can't be saying everybody is hoes, because some of these people don't really... Hoes, but some of these people are, like, actual victims, so you don't just say all of them are hoes.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think that applies to everybody. And, you know, she called Camila Harris a hoe, too.
I applaud her for that. I don't like old girl. The black lady who been lying about Yeah.
But we ain't got to call her a hoe, though, do we? Damn. What qualifies her as a hoe? Just because she on the opposite? I mean, because she might, well, I mean, we don't agree.
I mean, what I call her a hoe for, because I call people hoes to insult them. I don't mean it like in the sexual way. I just call them a hoe or a bitch to insult them. And I feel like the fact that she's been lying and like kind of pandering to the black community to try to get our vote.
Ain't that what they all do?
Some of them, yes, but I'm just saying the fact that she does it so obviously is the fact, and trying to play us like we stupid. That's my thing. Don't insult my intelligence.
See, my thing is too with that shit with like,
how you felt?
Yeah,
like that's my thing too with like the black vote and shit. I think they all like pander to us, and it's not really like on their initiative. Pay attention to like when people run for office. The black issues aren't like front page for them. Get what I'm saying? I'm not really interested in none of these motherfuckers who running for office or in big government, because none of them are talking the language that's talking to me. Like around here, I vote because Khalif Rainey, Russell Stamper, the aldermans and people we got around here, they're talking my language. Them niggas in big government, they're not talking my language. I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They don't even discuss black issues and black narratives at all. So that's why I tune out politics, all that type of big government politic all the way out. Because when you look at it, they don't talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Our matters and shit and our issues don't matter to them at all.
I feel like they do and they don't, but it's just a way about
when they
going
do
about
it, it's
it. And I
pandering
feel
to
like
us.
when you insult my intelligence, this is again like when Hillary was running and she was doing like dances. What was she doing?
They all do it though,
but
Brie, in some
and that's
form or
why
fashion.
she
That's
ain't
my
get my
point.
vote. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to do all of that. No, I ain't vote for Donald.
She voted for Bernie Sanders.
Sure did.
Yeah, Bernie the only one with issues about us, but he's 99 years old.
Yeah. I'm scared to vote for him. He might pass.
Yeah, a lot of people are against I'm actually against the reparations. Yeah,
I just don't think that any of it will like ever be seen. Like it's not gonna be like what people want it to be. So regardless if it goes through or not, like
you know what?
What?
To myself.
No, man, say it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Right, how you
bro.
biting your tongue?
We good, baby. Yeah,
he
next.
high.
Because
They said Bernie didn't. He said he ain't giving niggas a check for slavery. Niggas y'all want a check for slavery?
At the end of the day, like,
And Bernie
I
ain't
say,
wrong if he said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all want a check
He
for
ain't
slavery?
wrong.
Hey, but look, at the end of the day, I just feel like we root for Bernie. Come on, man, we live in America. Let's be real.
Oh, we did skip the Me Too thing.
Bernie
They
black.
commenting about that. We
They ain't
hopped to
vote for
something
Bernie.
else.
Bernie blacker than Obama. They ain't vote for Bernie. We ain't getting Bernie as a president. We want him, but we ain't gonna get him. We all gonna vote for Bernie.
Give him to us.
I know I'm voting for Bernie, but we ain't gonna get Bernie as a president.
They might give him to
Bernie
us because he
blacker than
might
Obama,
pass.
Yeah, we're not getting Bernie.
As old as he is.
He
Yeah,
marched
marched
with
with
Dr.
Dr.
King.
King.
Blacker than Obama.
Yeah, because like I tell you all the time, I love Obama,
That's
but
what-
Obama was the whitest
you know what
black
I'm saying,
man
Bree?
they could find to be president.
That's just my opinion.
True.
I feel like sometimes we be like, damn, it's Bernie Sanders running. But at the end of the day, we got to think like, damn, Bernie ain't going to win.
They say, yeah, he never said that. He avoided the question. So Bernie ain't with the reparations.
But you know what I'm saying, though? Like,
I mean, I agree with Bernie.
I agree with everything Bernie say. But at the end
What
of
it
the
do,
day,
Riley?
that's why I know he ain't going to be the president. 'Cause they
I don't
ain't
think
gonna
you
let
niggas need
motherfucker
no
who think
reparations.
like us. Be
And
no
y'all know
president
I'm Shea
of
Butter
this
Twitter
country.
and all that shit. And I don't think you niggas deserve no reparations.
He said, shape of
I am. I'm for the black and all that, Mansa Musa and all that good shit.
Riley,
but I
what
don't
it
think
do?
you niggas need no reparations.
Yeah, no bullshit, though. I mean, 'cause
I
at
feel
the
like
end
it's
of the
too
day-
late.
Yeah.
We all
you niggas
mixed
whitewashed
up and all
as a
types
bitch.
of shit. Yeah, like
Y'all so engulfed in the white culture. Why would you deserve reparations right now? You a part of their culture. Everybody they gave reparations to are not engulfed in American culture like that. They got their own thing going on. Maybe if we'd have stayed segregated, we'd have got reparations.
Yeah.
You engulfed into their society. You go to their public schools. They use their tax money to feed your
They
children.
can't give no niggas no motherfucking money. They might as well give
you
it
know
themselves.
what
We all
though?
mixed
If
up.
they do figure it
Do you
out,
dig
I
what
am
I'm saying,
for
though,
it.
fam?
I am.
You
for it.
ingratiated into their culture. They're not giving you no money. They take care of you. You're their child. You're their cattle. Their dog. You're 3/4 of a man, so you're like an animal or something that they own.
But that's not okay.
That's facts, though. I ain't saying it's okay. I'm just that's the reality of the situation that we in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you holler, Tish.
I don't know. If they do figure it out, now that I actually think further into it, I do think that I would be for it. It just kind of depends on.
They will give it in a form of taxes.
Like a stimulus thing, like Bush did a couple years ago, right?
They will do it with your taxes.
Oh, with your taxes.
So put a lump sum on your taxes.
Chin,
Stuff like that.
I mean, I when I think further into it, if they do figure it out, I would be for something like that, just because it is something positive happening for the black community. Even though the black community ain't completely the black community no more, it's still the black community.
You gotta honestly think, like, we don't have a lot, like, gold reserve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen.
exactly.
So what if they give it to the percentage of the black blood you actually have? Wait on it.
Tamika, that's gonna start a whole nother debate on here.
It's a bunch of it's too many of us now.
They do that with the Indians, so I mean that might work. They do that with the Native Americans.
We outnumber
You are.
everybody.
No, but they saying based off of the percentage that's in your blood.
that
Like
they
Native
got it.
Americans, they go by that. That's how much they
I
get,
might
like
get
in
into
a check.
politics once this street shit over. You feel me?
Because I knew somebody that got a check every month. They got $3,000, and they explained like how one of their cousins had more of the percentage of like the native blood, so they got like $5,000 every month. Like they get payments based off of how much blood they have.
Yeah.
They get tested for that, for real.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I was just thinking?
you an Indian.
Do you think we be saying the wrong shit sometimes because we be high?
We might.
Because we be high.
We might. I think we be pretty
No,
accurate.
because we be trying to base the show on facts.
And we be pretty accurate.
And I just realized.
Because listen,
I'm high.
listen, because even when we high, even if we don't know, we Google something before we just go on Bay. We'll look it up. We'll go to Baller
And then our
Alert.
comments will help us.
Okay,
Yeah. So we stay
I'm
pretty
just sitting
good.
here like, damn, we base
We
the show
still
on
not
facts,
politically
and
correct, but we
be
spit
dead.
facts. We spit facts in our opinions.
Hey, Anomalous brought up a good point. She said if
They
they
got
did
to laugh.
give niggas the money, financial literacy classes have to be in order.
High as a bit.
If they did give niggas some money,
Got the rainbow eyes.
you know what I'm saying?
I can't deal with
I
him
don't think it's
today.
gonna happen because we're not that. We don't have enough money.
I just think it's gonna take too long, because I do think it would come down to something like what they said about like the percentage of blood, because everybody mixed up, but it's how much black are you that we feel like we gonna owe you. Older people, of course, gonna have a lot of black in their blood than a lot of the younger kids. So I feel like the money is gonna go to where it needs to go. It's just gonna take a long time. Well, they gonna say it's the same thing.
Hey,
Look, see Kiana talking about Kiana. That's
She
what
said
I'm
she
on,
need to go
Kiana.
get
Mike
her
said
blood
you up
checked.
here
Oh, this
slapped.
one
Straight up.
comment. And he commented about shit. This one of the
Hey,
first
hey,
times I
hey.
ain't seen him say something.
Now let's talk about.
Forbes now. And
No,
'cause
we
need
can't
to
talk
go in
about.
order.
No, we don't need. We need to crank up. We
Yeah.
need to crank
She
up.
want to
nigga, no.
avoid. She
No,
avoiding
no.
the topic. So
No.
then
I
she
feel
be
like once we get into
her guy, she can be like, I gotta go.
No.
It's time for me to leave. That's why you
Oh
doing
my
it.
gosh.
I know this what you doing.
What
Nigga,
the
time
fuck?
it is?
Y'all have been on the same
didn't-
thing I've been on the whole time, and now all of a
snap
sudden,
on you,
because y'all
Bree.
want to skip to
Look,
the
look at
end.
what time it is.
I did snap on you, bro.
Right, we still got a lot of times. Them two finna go fast. Them two gonna take up the whole rest of the show. You know they are.
Okay. Forbes.
Anyways, Kylie Jenner has officially been named in Forbes as the youngest.
Young
is
bitch.
It's not young female. It's the
young
youngest.
bitch.
Period. No, it's the youngest.
Young
period.
bitch with that bacon.
Is it the youngest or youngest female?
Young bitch.
I thought it was the youngest. Period.
I don't. Yeah, she beat Zuckerberg.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
the
she's the
youngest
youngest,
billionaire,
yeah.
period. And the issue is that when Forbes listed it, they went ahead and said that she was
Self-made.
self-made again. And everybody on Twitter and everywhere else that normally complains obviously complained. But the big thing is that Webster Dictionary actually issued a statement and said that they have to rewrite the article and remove the word self-made, because self-made means that you're unaided. But I feel like if that's the case, they got to take Donald Trump off, because didn't y'all say his daddy gave him like $1 million loan or some shit?
But I'm saying he not on the self-made list.
He is
just
too,
on the
I
list.
think.
Who?
He just not that high up.
He's just on the Forbes list. He not on the he don't got self-made in his title.
Who?
I
Donald
thought
Trump.
he did have self-made in his title.
Speaking of Donald Trump just shut up 51 motherfucking slots on the Forbes list. How many? 50. Not 51, it was 50. 50 on the Forbes list. He shot up, y'all.
And on review, they say that all of them said if it wasn't for Ray J, they would not.
She not self-made.
None of them.
Oh, well, that's true.
That bitch like Day-Day. Mike Epps.
I know Ray J probably
I come
sick
from
about
money.
that. That would hurt my feelings if I feel like I created you and your family became richer than me. I'd be pissed. I feel like I'm owed something. I ain't gonna even lie. I'd be bitter. Like Ray J. Like if I made you and your family, because technically Kylie wouldn't be Kylie had it not been for Ray J.
But at the end of the day, if I got my own money, I'm content with my blessing.
Man. You bitches
I'm
is billionaires,
content with
and
my
I'm
He got
not.
his half of the porn deal.
He
They
do, but
didn't
he
jerk
not a
him or nothing.
billionaire.
Hey.
He ain't got to be. Shit, he doing better
Oh, yeah,
than
Ray
the
J
niggas.
straight.
I know, that boy is straight.
Yeah, Ray J straight.
That nigga straight, Bree.
Yeah.
Straight.
Man, Ray J doing all kinds
Speaking
of
of Ray
shit.
J, did
I
y'all
know
see
he got
Chris
some
Brown tooting in the
scooters.
club?
What?
Chris Brown was tooting in the club. I was just saying, we just spoke on one blood nigga, so that reminded me of the other blood nigga who was in the
Ray
club.
J is
too.
a
The
blood.
Booty
Yes.
Bandits.
Ray J?
Yeah, the Booty
It's a blood.
Bandits. You don't
What's
remember
the
the
Booty
Booty Bandits?
Bandits?
When him
What
and
is that?
Fabulous got into it, you don't remember that?
No, and what the
You
fuck?
need to look
Who
that
are
up.
the booty bandits?
After you
and
watch the
why are they
Kanye
the
West
booty
documentary,
bandits?
look that up. Look up Fabulous Ray J beef on YouTube. It's the funniest thing in history.
Booty bandits.
Yeah.
Ray J a blood
The
though.
Booty
but
Goons.
Chris
It was
Brown
the Booty Goons,
does
actually. That's what it was.
party like a
I could
rock
never
star.
see fucking Ray J
But they
being
said
a
Ray
blood.
J getting the bag too, though, Bree.
He is getting it back for sure, but I feel like he definitely not getting close to what they doing if he's still doing
Well, I
the
think
love
it comes
and hip-hop
comes
and all
down
that.
to when you look at the situation, it's the parallels of what you'll sell your family out for and what you'll do to just make sure your family got some money.
Right.
Brandy's mother, a saved woman who's gonna do it by the book, decided to do it the right way. Kim's mother, on the other hand, was like, fuck that. I'm selling out the family. All y'all take y'all clothes off. We getting plastic surgery. We finna date every nigga that got some money. We gonna stay in the headlines, and this is how we gonna run up our billion. And that was her thing. Ray J and Brandy mama wasn't on that. They like, okay, y'all got enough money to take care of yourselves and shit. Everybody set. All right, we cool.
I really don't
Yeah.
feel like Chris controlled that though. I feel like all them
Who
girls wanted
controlled
to
it?
do
No,
that.
they didn't.
I feel
Listen,
like
Bree,
I
I'ma
feel
tell
like
you-
Kim provided the money and them girls wanted that.
She's
stuff.
a brand manager. Chris Jenner
Definitely.
is.
She
So-
became one.
And her daughters was her employees.
Yeah, she
Her-
became
not
one
her
for them
employees,
though.
but
She
her-
wasn't
her
one prior
interns.
to.
Interns.
She
So when
wasn't
you-
one prior to.
what-
She became one
when
for her
Kim
kids.
did the porno, they had to clean that up
Franchise.
in the public. That's when Chris' job became the job that she has to this
Exactly.
day. It was created the moment that porno went public.
That's when she became.
You get what I'm saying? She became the crisis career manager. You get what I'm saying?
know
And
she
she
was on
turned
there like,
that into Ryan
taking-
Seacrest
you
deals
on
and
there taking that
TMZ
dick,
deals
baby.
and
I saw
name
Chris
it.
Brown.
You know what I'm saying? So
This show get that
powder, yeah, he was.
Chris Brown a fool.
I think that given
Yeah.
her circumstances, Chris actually did a very good job.
Could
like,
you
managing
actually
her
be
kids.
grown?
I
and
mean,
be
doing if
watching
my
your
daughter made a porno and I was able to
I was just thinking that.
brand manage it into $1 billion entity for our family, yes, I did an excellent job. But I'm embarrassed as fuck
I
about
said
this
that-
porno.
I said
For
that
sure,
be,
for
that
sure.
Be a pimp, man.
Yeah, that'd be a pimp. Yeah, actually,
Chris
pimping our
Brown's definitely
daughters.
on that nose
Yeah,
cam.
Take that
she
off.
is a pimp.
Number 3.
I didn't
Yeah,
want to say
she-
it. Y'all said it.
Yeah,
What?
She pimped them
She's a
babies.
pimp.
She pimped them
our
babies.
daughters.
She pimped them babies into a franchise though. They could
Yeah.
never go broke.
Bro, they
Never go
generational wealth.
Generational
Yeah,
wealth.
they out of here.
And they just getting started.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
like the saying that's going around now. If you're going to be a hoe, be a great hoe. Be a Black China level hoe.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in a situation like
Black
Ray
China-
J and
Black
Kim
China
K
in a
was in,
situation that
I
she
would
could
much
fall
rather
off.
be on Kim K's side where
See,
I ended up with more money.
Black China
It's
in
in a situation where she could fall off.
though.
Yep.
She's still a C-list celebrity. She not an A-lister.
She's not an A-lister, but
She
she
a
still
C-list.
get a bag regardless. Black
ain't.
China can go anywhere and get booked just for being.
Black China ain't got Ray J money
Yeah. Facts.
at all.
Nothing
Not even
like it.
close.
Nothing like it.
Not even close.
Y'all
Facts.
stop talking about Chris, okay? We're going to get into this Jordan, Christian, and
Hell yeah, that's the
Christian. I'm
motherfucking
giving
dog.
all of them fucking K names. Tristan is his name. Tristan, Jordan, and Chloe.
That boy took that powder.
What's your battery looking like?
I think
I think I
Tristan took
got a lot
powder too.
if you need it.
You got to be high as a motherfucker around there cheating on them beautiful white Africans.
Lamar Odom was high than motherfucker running around cheating on Chloe, wasn't he?
That's that. It's paid hoe. Yeah,
Well, yes.
she is a paid hoe.
She is paid.
Who?
Black China's? She worth $4 million?
I believe it.
I'm shocked. I didn't think it was that much.
2018.
Dang. I
Blac
did not
Chyna
know
d-
she had money like that. I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that
I
at
mean,
all.
Tiger and what's the name?
But
is her baby
still.
daddy.
Daddy, yeah, her baby daddy's
Shit,
all
Tiger
rich.
got that bag.
Man, Rob got that bag.
And then 2019, Ray J is worth $6 million.
Ray J worth $6
$6
million.
million. So a little bit more. I'm surprised she that close to him, though, to be perfectly honest with you, because she only get paid off of, like, damn near club bookings. and
Child support.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Because she don't do nothing.
He was worth 10.
Who?
Rob. Yeah, Rob worth 10.
He don't do shit.
He don't do
He made
shit.
all this money
That's
off
the
being a
family.
family
You see
member.
what I'm saying? Just
Hey,
being
Toya.
a family member.
What up, Toy?
Socks. He won some socks. His sock line did the best out of all of his shit. And he didn't even really push it.
All right, so that I can give this full 30 minutes. The news on Tristan, Chloe, and Jordan was that Tristan, I guess, finally got tracked down in New York with this random woman that he with. And they asked him, like, you know, to give his opinion basically on what happened. And this nigga just flipped everybody off and started smiling and grabbed the girl hand and walked away. So he is completely fucking unbothered by everything that's happening right now. And I just feel like I feel so bad for Chloe. Like, and I say that with a laugh because I really
Chloe
don't.
got that
but-
trash box.
That box is super trash.
They saying that box trash.
I've been there.
I mean, I don't want to be
Gilbert
petty
Arenas
and
said
say
that box trash.
Yeah, a lot of guys are saying that. That just goes to show you how many people she done slept
That shit
with.
made
but-
Lamar Odom smoke dope.
Man,
You know
they
what,
saying that
though?
box trash.
French Montana, he defended her
Did
actually
he?
in all of this. He did defend her. So I guess it wasn't bad to him.
French Montana said that box was straight.
What he
That
said,
video.
One of y'all posted that thing where they were showing how Chloe can be mad when she.
Man fucked with all her friends.
yeah. Chloe literally dated
Hitting on
like
the mics
out
and
of
shit.
like she got like a
I'm
circle of probably I want to say like a good 7 girls that we all know that are famous women that she always hang
same,
around.
yeah.
Out of those 7 girls,
With Trina before he fucked with Chloe.
and
she,
French
they
Montana
met
was
through
too.
Trina. Yeah, French was too. They met through Trina. Like she met these niggas through her.
She fucked Trey Songz while Trey Songz was fucking with Lauren London, and her and Lauren London are supposed to be like this. Like they was just laying all of them out like for her, and that's when she kind of backpedaled and was like, "Well, no, it's not Jordan's fault. I actually blame Tristan." That's why everybody was just like, "Bitch, bye."
They said
Like,
Chloe stay in relationships with niggas that's already in relationships.
Lamar, who was Lamar with? Oh, she took Lamar from his baby mama. Lamar and Tristan, as a matter of
They're
fact.
in relationships.
That's why it's
Bree.
like,
That's Brandy's point. That
Yikes.
those men are technically in relationships. They
Yeah.
not yours for real.
Box True Nash.
He just had a baby. Literally.
find
Like
out
Yeah.
myself
that's some
on that
brand
one.
new shit.
both of them did actually, because when she got with Tristan, he had just left a girl and her name was Jordan. He had just had a baby with her. Their baby was only like 2 months, and exactly.
What?
That's why everybody was like, "That's karma." That a bitch named Jordan took him right back from your ass. A black girl at that.
Bad bitch named Jen Norton.
Yeah, Jordan is very pretty, very pretty.
Oh yeah, she used to be weak as a motherfucker.
Didn't she?
Her head.
Everybody have a glow up
Well,
though.
That's
Yeah,
why I say
everybody
all the time.
glows
Look,
up.
man, y'all
Everybody have a
ain't
glow up.
ugly. Y'all broke with a bag.
She
you
wasn't
can
even
be
broke though.
beautiful.
She didn't fix
Oh,
her
that
face. She
picture
lost
was
weight
old.
and
That
she
shit
got her
old
teeth
as hell.
fixed. Yeah, she just
She
had
was a
bad
fat,
teeth and
chubby
she was
teenager,
fat.
bro.
Yeah.
That happened to women all the time. That ain't nothing new.
All she did was lose some weight and get that gap
Looked like-
closed.
She looked like a goonie.
Kylie
like a
did
Jody.
fucking chin implants, cheek implants,
To look
eyebrow
like Jordan.
lifts, all types
To
of
look,
shit.
try to look better than
And
you.
Jordan ain't did shit to her face. Literally. Yeah.
No, she got surgery too. Will Smith got her surgery. Yes.
What
Will Smith.
surgery?
for Jordan.
I'm asking you, what surgery did she?
Whatever she got.
She didn't get no damn surgery, boy. No, she didn't.
Man, next topic.
Boy, he just be lying. Take that one off.
It's time, y'all.
The moment
I believe I can fly.
Oh.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Y'all want to know?
I'm fighting for my life.
This is the thing.
I'm fighting for my life.
Y'all know I'm emotional. So when I watched his interview, I'm not going to lie. Initially, I did feel really bad for him, the part that I saw. It's like I started to think to myself, like, damn. Is this nigga really this good of an actor, or like, did I miss something? Could I have missed something? And then it got to this part where somebody pointed out that like the signs of like liars, like the lashing out things that they do. And then they was like, if you notice when he says no to something, he nods his head yes. And when he says yes to something, he nods his head no. And sure enough, if you watch that damn interview, she asked him questions like, did you do this? He'd be like, no, I didn't do this. They know I didn't do this. And he nodding yes. And then something that he's supposed to be saying yes to, he over there like this. And then start crying. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
He shouldn't have did an interview.
I don't think he should have did an interview.
Fuck up.
I said, who is this nigga lawyer? James Turan? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Who sent this nigga in here to do this interview, man? Somebody tell Kel to shut the fuck
His
up.
His PR person was in there with him. The PR person was in there with him.
Who are these people that R. Kelly be employing? Like,
dog got
his
that
family.
That nigga got that nigga from motherfucking
his family.
Out the yellow pages. That shit don't even exist no more. Remember the
He
yellow pages?
Heralds. Dog said, man, you know PR. Dog said, man, let me get a 6-piece mild sauce. Hey, fam, what's your number? Dog, this nigga went in there and bumped his gums. He banked off his, just that right there, he banked.
However, what I will
They
say
can
is
use
that
that shit.
since then, 2 of his alleged
Oh, my
victims
shit.
have done 2 interviews to defend him.
No, they come on Friday on Good Morning America.
But I've seen 2 of them already.
Wow.
They defending him already. They saying that this is a... Yeah, and one girl...
Y'all talking about the 2 that live with him, right?
Man, I'm going to keep it real.
I think so.
Great. Serial killers have hoes.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy had bitches writing him every day. Thousands of bitches. This man is a serial killer. He knocked bitches out fucking when they dead. And these bitches love him. Those bitches going to visit him to give him pussy while he was locked up in jail. Strangers. Man, bitches love niggas like that. Don't ask me why. But they do. People do weird ass shit. So that don't surprise me.
Dino, that interview did not sway anybody,
That
bro.
shit don't
No,
surprise me.
no,
Dino
not once
Dino,
I saw
that
the
interview
full
did
thing.
not help R. Kelly's image
Y'all
at
said got
all,
that nigga off
bro.
Pulaski.
That listen to what I'm gonna tell you, something that's fucked up. And this
Straight up.
is
Mitch.
the dynamic of us.
Mitch
Like
is
I
lawyer.
see a lot of people trying to make this shit racial. I don't really feel it's racial, but the one aspect that's racial that's playing against R. Kelly is a yelling black man on television.
Yeah.
You guilty, motherfucker. Period. In the public eye perception of white America, they don't even gotta hear. Bro, I was just watching Fox 6. They ran that R. Kelly shit 6-7 times during the broadcast, bro. They kept going back to him screaming at that black lady on TV. And every time they cut back to the white broadcasters from here in Milwaukee, all their faces is like, He ain't sway no jury with that. He fucked up. The best thing R. Kelly could have kept doing was being quiet, my nigga. But I knew R. Kelly talked too much when they opened up that documentary and he talking about. And when they was talking about.
That's going to be his impersonations that he have to do. He going to have to do R. Kelly.
I'm fighting for my life. I was watching that shit. I said, this nigga can't be serious.
I said, that nigga sound like me, man, when I get caught up.
Call
My girl was
line.
sick of my shit. Oh, man, we got to cry now. This shit ain't working.
The whole
thing was
shit
just
ain't
so
working.
forced.
Him
It was
crying
cringeworthy. Like, you couldn't even watch it.
Yeah,
like,
my shit.
he only got like the whole jumping up, standing up. All that was just ridiculous, man.
it was
Like,
just real over the top.
He shouldn't have said nothing, man.
Or had he just kept his cool.
But
to be
I said, I
honest.
knew he talked too much when they had him on camera saying they should have booked me 30 years ago.
Right.
That's when I knew it. Like, dog, you talk too much. Why do you talk so much, my nigga?
Dog said that's
He
crazy.
said that.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
crazy.
You know, the opening when Surviving R. Kelly has a clip how it opens when it first comes on, part 1, where R. Kelly is backstage talking to his people like, yeah, and they rooting him on. Like, it's a small group of people. It ain't like, it's probably like 5, 6 people. They like in the studio room. And he like, yeah, they trying to assassinate my character. They trying to take me down. But they should have got me for this shit 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I realized, like, this nigga talk too much.
Whoa.
He one of them niggas do a crime with you. You going to jail. If R. Kelly on your case, you going to jail because he just talks too much. Why would you, in this interview, admit to buying children from these people's parents, even if they sold you their kids? I would never admit to that on camera.
Interestingly enough, I didn't see the part where he admitted to that, but there was one of the attackers that had, well, victims or whatever, that stepped forward and basically what she was saying was that from watching the interview, what she wants people to take from it is that she doesn't want him to go to jail. She wants him to get help. Like, she can see how sick he is, and she was like, and the main problem is what Scales pointed out is the people around him. She was like, the people who he has employed around him has made him believe for years because they want to continue to get paid that he's not doing anything wrong. So if everybody's been letting you feel like you ain't been doing nothing wrong for years, eventually your mind done convinced yourself like, I don't deserve this, like, type shit. And that's why he's lashing out like that. And unfortunately, if he get anything, they gonna send him to jail because they ain't gonna say he crazy and put him in an insane asylum.
Even him, like, okay, they trying to charge him with holding them girls against their will, so that's why he parade them in front of the camera like that now. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool and all fine and dandy, but that's not even what I'm speaking on. I'm not speaking on that part. I'm speaking on almost defending him, and I don't even like him. I'm despising him
because he just
talking too much.
Because you know he already going to jail. You don't want to see him bury himself.
He burying himself.
You know what I'm saying?
In the
like
public.
You already gonna go to jail, bro. Take that 10 years.
Yeah.
Because they will give you that 60 years to make an example out of you because you portraying yourself as the angry black man on TV.
Exactly.
And then you already done got caught in foo-foo ass shit before, and then they got new tapes and. You going to jail regardless.
I thought the tape, though, that they had wasn't new. This was an old tape, they said.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is
even
old
Dino
tape.
put in the comments, like, unless they got new proof, like, even Spoiled been funny about it. He been defending it. He been coming back at me with the R. Kelly shit. Even me and him came to a truce this morning on the phone where it just don't make sense. His behavior today looks like a nigga that's nervous.
Yeah.
If you didn't have nothing to worry about, you wouldn't be acting like that. That behavior right there, Gayle King wasn't aggressive in that interview. She was like talking to your auntie or somebody, asking you like, man, what's going on? She was very like concerning with her questions. She wasn't Charlamagne the God or Wendy Williams. I can see you lashing out at one of them like that. Gayle King ain't never attacked you. Why are you screaming at her in the cameras that she there with?
He shouldn't have done that shit.
How he really feel, but that's lashing out. Even you can express those same points without the behavior is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. The behavior, he could have sat there with his legs crossed and talked those same words and it would have had the same impact that he was trying to get. But a guilty motherfucker gonna do all that aggression. Like Spoil said, he was acting like I just tiptoed in the crib at 3:30 in the morning smelling like pussy. And now I gotta tell a lie. That's how R. Kelly was acting on TV.
I think for me, it was how he dragged it out. Because I ain't gonna lie, initially when I told y'all that I kind of felt bad for him, I had only saw a clip. So I saw the clip of where he just kind of broke down there, he stood up. And it's like, if somebody lying on you and it's come this far to where all this stuff is happening, I can understand him lashing out or maybe having a moment. But it was when I saw the full thing and then how he was dragging it out. Yeah, and all of that.
They
I'm
doing
like,
makeup on him.
and he like, is this camera on? Listen to me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, it just turned into
a circus.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God.
That's not how you handle media.
That nigga was up there looking like Tom Cruise on Oprah couch.
Man.
High. He was looking high.
Look, everything defense
this nigga
mode
a perk.
for real.
Like somebody gave this nigga a perk.
He was acting just really weird. And I like I said, I tried to like watch it, but I couldn't even go all the way through.
Yeah,
I
he probably was off a
alone.
roller. He was acting dramatic.
He was tripping.
Well,
Gayle, I ain't gonna beat you up. I love you.
Yep, he should have just been quiet.
He should have just kept quiet. Facts, man. That nigga should have shut the fuck
up.
You already going to jail,
yeah,
bro.
man. Just fight
Man,
that case,
shut the
man.
fuck
Be quiet.
up. Don't get these people. You ruining your character with the people who just standing by you,
and
just because you are Kelly.
And it's and it's almost,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's almost
the people
fucking
that
me
you
up.
got fooled. They just like, man, that's R. Kelly.
It's almost fucking me up because he's very delusional, because he still think that he's America's like sweetheart, like he was 20 years ago when that other case happened. They ain't fucking with you like that, like they was 20 years ago. You're not that relevant anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not taking nothing away from his talent. I'm just saying we know how the game go. You're not relevant anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and he's still living in this world. Like, I can go on TV and plead with my fans. Like, you ain't that nigga no more, bro. This ain't.
Right. You gave us some timeless music.
Yeah, but this ain't. Yeah, this ain't that time period no more. You're not that guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not even viewed that way anymore.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, he's viewed for this reason by many. A lot of people don't even like for they young girls to know who R. Kelly is.
I mean, but a lot of kids shouldn't. I mean, but they probably.
I mean, they gonna learn eventually.
They don't play his music.
Yeah, they gonna know eventually. But I've seen a lot of dads. I've seen a lot of dads like do a repost like where they'll say like, "Bump and Grind" or something came on, and my daughter asked who is this, and I lied and said Jacquees. Like, a lot of fathers don't want their daughters to know who the fuck R. Kelly is. Like, that's what he's starting to be known for instead of his music is that shit.
I said he should have started singing.
Wouldn't it be right for them to let them know so they can explain?
That's what I would rather it be. Damn. That's what I always say. I'd rather expose your child to it and let them make their own, you know.
I mean, the thing about him is, like, people want to ban his music. And y'all remember when we debated that on here, I had to stand for it.
It don't make no sense.
Or it doesn't make sense to me, because there's some horrible motherfuckers who wrote all kind of shit that we sing right now.
Man, we still gonna watch Harvey Weinstein movies.
Yeah, like we still gonna, it's all kind of shit that we still gonna do.
I ain't watching
that
Liam
all kind of
Neeson.
rapist motherfuckers done did and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. It's still fucking.
I mean, I ain't watched it.
Like,
either.
if they sung "Believe I Can Fly" at a graduation that I was at next week, I wouldn't be bothered by that.
Once I see
It's the words. This is still a beautiful song. It's just written by a horrible motherfucker. Hey, it is what it is.
You remember the video of Aquaman?
We got schools and shit named after horrible motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
The Jason Momoa.
That slaughtered all thousands of black people and Indians, and we got schools and streets and named and all kind of shit, holidays named after them. So if I go to a school tomorrow and some little kids are singing "I Believe I Can Fly," it ain't gonna make me think of no freaky shit with R. Kelly and some little kids. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a nice song. Shit. You get what I'm saying?
Some songs
yeah,
I
he got
listen to, I ain't gonna lie,
today
make
for
me
child
immediately
support.
go there.
Yeah, he got arrested for child support today.
Shit, he'll be out in the morning.
Somebody else probably gonna have to bail his ass out. He don't like to spend his money to get out of jail. I've noticed. He wait for somebody
to live
else
up
to
in the
pay
Trump
him.
Tower. He up on the 21st floor of the Trumpian.
We sing the Star Spangled.
Yeah,
I was
we
just
sing the
watching
Star
a Whitney
Spangled Banner.
special about that. Her Star Spangled Banner.
That.
Telling you.
I don't sing it though.
I don't sing it, but I'm saying it's song.
I have.
Spoil, we
I
had
know
to
I
learn
have.
it.
In school.
We had to learn it. We were put under pressure to learn that. You had to learn that. That wasn't a game.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep listening to him because I love his music.
And he came up on the Pandora station the
That
other
ain't
day.
got
It didn't
nothing to
bother
do
me.
with
I'm
how
not
I feel
talking
about the
about
person.
him. Yeah, that don't
You know
have
what
shit
I'm
to do
saying?
with it.
Like I said, like Frank Ocean tricked me. You know what I'm saying?
He said he tricked him.
He did. He tricked me. The nigga came out bumping. He was singing, and then on his next album, he said he was gay. You know what I'm saying?
What was his first album?
The first album was that mixtape we was bumping. That's why Spoil keeps saying that.
Because he said some gay stuff on the first one. It was just hidden.
Listen, we had Nostalgia Ultra, that mixtape. Mm-hmm. Remember his mixtape with the orange car on the cover?
Oh, yeah. He said gay stuff on there.
But it was coded, Bree.
Coded.
So then Channel Orange came out.
Hold on, he was singing to a woman though.
Yeah.
He was
singing to both. He was singing to both.
No,
he was singing to
wasn't
both.
no man
No.
Novocaine, and that's what took me.
That's
was
what
sing-
got him. Was Novocaine
Oh,
was on.
Novocaine,
Yeah, that's
okay.
the song that locked Spoiled them
Okay.
in. That won the streets
I
over.
love
Period.
Novocaine.
The hood loved Novocaine.
It was gay. It was gay stuff on there too, though.
We didn't know it was coded, Bree.
All right.
Jeez, where's you missing that at?
Yeah, so let's jump off into Mike.
Oh, Mikey Mike. I'm going to tell you my problem with Mike.
I'm going to let them take. Go ahead.
Oh, my
God. Go ahead. Say what y'all got to say.
Well, let's just say.
Here's my problem with Mike.
Let's just say they should have did that while he was alive. But
I agree with that.
Yeah, thinking about you was about to do, y'all.
Because I said it before they even thought about bringing Mike up on charges. I said they was gonna bring Mike up on charges back then. I said because he was accused and he paid them people, so that means he was guilty. And then them people they played that old footage, and we was like, damn, Mike was guilty. But he told on himself just like R. Kelly. That man he told on himself just like R. Kelly.
He set up in that interview and said
that he gave them kids alcohol.
He never said he molested them.
But Bree, that's a crime.
And they was in their drawers.
Bree, that's a crime. You can't give anybody underage
with alcohol.
Why the fuck would you admit to giving an underage person alcohol?
Listen. From what the interview that I saw, he never said that they were only in their underwear. He said that he gave them alcohol. He said that he would sometimes mix it in their Kool-Aid, and I understand that. I understand that, and that's perfectly fine. But again, parents.
That's not perfectly fine. And
no, y'all not letting me finish. At the end of the day, these kids' parents were still in the same house when these sleepovers were going on, and they weren't just in their underwear, they were in pajamas. Yes, it's odd that he's giving children alcohol. Yes, it's odd that he's having sleepovers with the children's parents, chilling in the house, and the kids having movie nights in his room. But for y'all to sit up here and accuse this man of molesting children when one of the children who used to be at the sleepovers with these two boys who are accusing them bluntly said that these niggas is lying. He knows they lying. Everybody knows Wade is lying. He already admitted that he is lying. Why are y'all trying to put something like on him that he didn't do? If y'all want to say he weird, like Spoil say all the time, let him be weird. Let that be it. But don't try to put something harsher like
why would you put yourself in that
He wasn't a very smart individual. Michael Jackson got played out of a lot of shit in his life. He was very talented and he was a genius, but in many ways he got played out of a lot of things in his life. Period, point blank, he did some weird shit.
That man did that shit.
No, he did not.
That man did that shit.
No, he did. There's no proof of Michael Jackson doing any of these things. If he was under surveillance for 6 years, this man was being surveyed by the FBI for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Why did they find nothing?
Now look. Remember this. Look,
slow down.
Now look. This was in the statement. One of the boys said that MJ asked him, "What did he do with the underwear?" And he told him to get rid of them because it was little.
And that was a lie. And that was a lie. That was a lie. These are people who have admitted that they lied. Like, I just don't understand. If y'all have access to Google to research this shit, why do y'all just believe anything that they put on fucking TV?
I've been on your side with that.
Sound like an R. Kelly defender.
Look, Bree, I said I've been on your side with that. Where
exactly, Wade is full of shit. He's a liar, and he already admitted he lied.
Where these motherfuckers admit, I didn't want to even see it because it was based on motherfuckers who already admitted that they lied on the stand, right? My problem with Mike is
that he admitted.
He admitted it.
He didn't admit to molesting anybody.
Listen,
the charges are that he molested somebody. These kids admitted he's never touched me. I've never been molested by this man.
Person alcohol is a crime.
Okay, charge him with that then. Don't sit up here and say that he's molesting little boys when these little boys have admitted this man never touched me.
Hold
on, Bree.
Listen.
Now this is the case where he paid them people, right? This the case.
Are you gonna let me talk? Cause you're gonna keep cutting me off.
But this is
when the first case happened, he was going on tour for his Dangerous album. Let me finish. Go Google the story. He's going on tour. That he had 3 different families that was living with him, and some other kids that were living in his home. All of them were supposed to go on tour with him. Right before the tour starts, 2 months before it starts, those parents go forward and say, he been molesting my child. Right away, an investigation gets started where they find nothing. They have no proof. They even interviewed the little boy and asked him questions that he couldn't answer, where they said, had he been raped or molested, he would have been able to answer these questions. The little boy couldn't answer the questions, but because they had to still investigate him, they were going to end his tour and he was going to lose money. So yes, he offered to pay them so that he could go on tour. And guess what? That same family was still trying to go on tour with him when he went on there. If somebody just molested your child and you accepted this payment from them, why are you still trying to go on tour with them?
The same thing that the ladies that live with R. Kelly.
What's the difference?
It's about money.
What's the difference?
If they molested your child, you want them in jail. You don't want their money. You want them in jail. You want them in jail. There's a huge difference. There's no way somebody is touching my child and I'm going to accept your money and let you go on your way.
Pull it up.
You going to jail.
Mike gave them people a bankroll.
You're going to jail.
Giving people a bankroll. I'm not giving y'all shit if I didn't do nothing.
This is my problem.
I'm not giving y'all shit if I didn't do nothing.
This is my
Point blank,
problem
period.
with the mic
I'm not giving y'all
situation.
shit if I didn't do nothing.
Right, I'm finna lose.
My problem with the
yelling
mic
at them,
situation
so.
is
Sound like something
we live in a world. We live in a society.
There's no difference, my nigga.
We live in a society on
Huge difference.
speculation. So if I create a scenario
R. Kelly is on tape.
as an attorney, all I have to do in a
video.
court of law is create a situation.
Yeah, the same boy who he bought the house for.
My goodness,
All-
he gave them money.
all
And
I
R.
have-
Kelly is on tape.
All
If he was
I-
surveillance for a whole 6 years and he out here molesting boys, you think that it wouldn't be one drop of evidence or proof that this man did this? Come on now,
admitted
he
that
ain't
he-
special. He
Brie.
admitted he gave them alcohol.
Why
We
would
talking
I
about
admit to
molestation.
giving- why would I
That's
admit
something
to giving
completely
these
different.
kids- Listen,
That's
if-
something completely different.
If I'm giving kids alcohol,
Why would I?
what is my point?
He did a lot of things that you gonna say, what's my point? I got a whole
What
fucking
is my
carnival
point
in
to
my
give
backyard.
kids-
Y'all
what is
gonna
your
say,
point
what's
to
the
give
point
kids
of that? Why do
alcohol?
you have an amusement park?
Other rich people got carnivals
That's
in their
a
backyard.
lot. Skills, you literally just asked me this not too long ago. Why do he got a whole amusement park for kids in his backyard? You said this out of your own mouth.
For kids in his backyard.
So again, y'all think that that's weird. Again, he does a lot of shit that y'all are going to question. He's weird to y'all. Okay, say that. Don't say he out here raping little boys.
Giving a kid alcohol in your bed.
Come on now.
I'm saying that
Kelly was on
scenario.
tape to beat that
If I'm
case
in the
up.
jury, you guilty.
Exactly, but we're
I
talking
don't give a
about
fuck
people
who
who
you
are
is. If
proven
I'm on that
guilty.
jury, you
You ain't
guilty.
never seen Mike on tape doing nothing to no
We
little
ain't got
boys.
to see it
You don't
on
have
tape.
to.
R. Kelly, yes,
Back
you
then,
do.
It was not. Everybody didn't have little small video cameras and shit.
What I'm saying is that
He
if you
wasn't
are
doing
being
it for the pleasure.
investigated
He was
and you
trying to do
are
it
a
behind
star,
closed doors.
and obviously
R.
the
Kelly did it for
FBI is
pleasure.
working against
He
you, you
feels
telling
shit
me
for
that
pleasure.
all of them years they ain't found one drop of evidence. This is the fucking FBI.
R.
They
Kelly
ain't found
filmed that
nothing
shit for
against
pleasure.
you.
This nigga not gonna film
They
this
ain't
crime if
find
he trying to
nothing
get away with
against
it.
you.
He's not gonna film this crime if
The
he's gonna get away
families
with
were
it.
living with
How many
him.
pedophiles you know
The
filming
families
this?
are living
How
with
many
him. What do you
pedophiles you seen on
mean?
camera?
A lot of them. They have their own videotapes. Watch
So they making,
documentaries, my nigga.
so they making tapes.
They keep stuff like
they
that.
gonna
Watch
do it.
it. Google it, my nigga.
Every last one of them.
Not all of them, but I'm
Exactly.
saying these families were living
So
in
what
his house.
So what grown man is gonna get
They're
his ass for not
living
being
in
a
his
pedophile?
house. They
That's
got
giving a
security
child
cameras all
alcohol.
through his house.
That's what I'm saying. The
Why is
scenario.
it a room full of
Oh
kids?
my lord.
And
If
I'm
they families are there. Their families are there.
These are not teenage boys. These are not little young men. And I'm bringing them into manhood.
Yeah.
17, 16. No. These are children.
Yeah.
These are children. Backpackers. Come on, Bree. Two and two together.
I don't
Like I
understand.
said,
You're not making-
the scenario gonna get you cooked.
Y'all not making.
If I get
them
pulled over
connecting.
tonight with a scale in my car and it smell like weed, spoil, what am I? I'm
a drug
cooked.
dealer.
I'm a drug dealer and I'm cooked. Even if I ain't sold no drugs, I'm cooked. Bree, you get pulled over with that same scenario, you cooked. And you ain't sold shit all day. Somebody might have happened to leave it in your car. The person you just smoked a blunt with, it slipped out his pocket and when he got out your car. Now you whooped. And now you're a drug dealer. Did
Like
you
I
sell
just
drugs?
said,
Hold on.
Just
Did
giving
you sell
somebody
drugs?
alcohol don't
Maybe,
mean that
maybe
you in there
not.
raping
But
and
you were in a
molesting them.
scenario
I've gone to
of
sleep
a
over
drug
when I
dealer.
was 8 or 9 years old,
Hey.
where mothers was giving
He was
their
in a
kids
pedophile
Bree,
situation.
let me
He
just
put
say
his
this,
own
let me just say
champagne,
this, let me
all
just say
types
this,
of shit, but
and
they
I'm done
wasn't
with talking
touching
about it.
nobody's damn kids,
Hey,
so
Bree.
that don't make nobody a damn pedophile,
Bree.
and I know that for a fact.
Bree.
That happens a lot in black families.
Bree, whether you want to admit it or not, that nigga did that shit.
No, he didn't.
But at the end of the day, if Michael was around right now, Michael be in jail. Michael be in jail. He be doing the same shit R. Kelly doing right now. He be fighting a case. Right now, he be fighting a case.
And he be innocent.
Like I said,
'Cause they
Ain't
got
nobody
nothing
they
on him.
coming for innocent.
the
That's the only reason they coming for.
He's innocent.
everybody keep
Name
going.
one person that the Me Too movement came for that they didn't score on.
It's
Name
been a cou-
one.
It's been a couple of people.
Name one.
It's been a couple.
No, it ain't.
It's been a couple
No,
of
it ain't.
actors.
Who? Give me
Name
one.
A few actors.
Name one.
Who?
They
They
tried
ain't
to cover
validated shit.
Jamie Foxx.
They never
Nothing
validated
ever
the
happened.
Man, they didn't-
That's what I'm
was
saying.
just
That
women.
was still
That
Me
was just
Too.
women. If the
No,
Me Too movement
no.
jumped
Are
on
you
that shit,
serious?
that shit was valid.
That
Yeah.
was definitely the Me Too movement. Are you
No,
serious?
No.
You gotta look. You,
Now
tell,
y'all lying.
you telling somebody look it up. Look up that lady, Bree.
Now y'all
She's
lying.
undefeated.
Undefeated.
The attorney that represents the Me Too movement is undefeated.
Defeated.
She went against them.
That's,
Who?
that's Oprah's money in that lady's drive. That's Oprah's money in that lady's
They
drive.
are
happened to
undefeated. That lady
Jamie
is
Foxx.
undefeated. She ain't lost a case yet against senators, politicians. Name them. That lady ain't lost. I forgot her name, but it's a white lady. She ain't lost one case on that Me Too movement shit. Not one.
Facts. I'm just telling you. It's a good thing that Mike is
innocent.
gone because if he was here,
And I'm glad that most
he'd
of the
be
world
in
sees that he is
a heap of
innocent.
trouble.
It is on his side.
He is in a heap of trouble.
Long live the king.
I love Mike too.
I
but
love
just
your
don't-
music, Mike.
I just don't understand
Like
why
I love
Mike.
R. Kelly music.
Why
I
Mike-
love Mike.
Why Mike
I
will
love
get
R.
on?
Kelly.
Why Mike will get
But
on
they
camera and admit
sick.
to giving children
They
alcohol?
sick.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. They sick. They just come on, man.
Like I said, I've been at several little girl sleepovers where I've been 9, 8 years old, the same ages as these little
they
boys
daddy
and a
came
little
in
bit
and
older.
gave you liquor.
Daddy came
If-
in and got in the bed
Are
with
y'all
y'all,
gonna let
gave
me
y'all
fucking
alcohol?
finish what I'm saying? Good Lord. Their mothers, not their fathers, their mothers have came in and put little stuff in our drinks or asked us if we wanted to take a sip. That happens. I've heard of plenty little boys saying that shit has happened in their childhood, hanging around with their uncles or whoever, and they done tasted something. That's happened a many of times. A many of times. That, and I never got molested. Neither did none of these
We
little
better not
boys.
touch that motherfucker in front of the
Ain't no
adults I
adult-
was
Ain't no
around.
adult offered us no alcohol. If I tasted some alcohol as a child, I snuck and did that shit.
They said Me Too ain't come for Jamie. That was some Twitter shit. Yeah, they pulled Mike.
Yeah,
music.
yeah, they
did
pulled-
Michael
Man.
Jackson's music.
They pulled his music from 3
Uh,
stations in
they
Canada,
pulled it
and
more.
then they pulled some
pulled
in
it
New
more, though.
Zealand. I just looked
Because
that
they
up before
working.
we came here. I
Because
looked
they
it up.
working.
So,
They working.
those are the
They
only
ain't
places.
done. They working. They ain't
And that's
bullshitting.
fine. They gonna lose. And the people that pulled it so far said that they're not muting his music, but just because right now is a sensitive time, they're just choosing not to play it at the time. But that they're not discontinuing his music. So.
Yeah, ain't nobody told you no
Like
shit.
I said, I don't
That's
understand
what I
why.
said.
I don't understand why Mike would admit to some shit like that on camera.
Man,
Mike was tripping.
did that shit.
Mike might have had too much Proferol or something that day. He was high. He was tripping. Don't tell them people you gave some kids some alcohol. Nigga, is you crazy?
Man, I'm telling you, we didn't get offered shit. We stole her. We snuck and did that shit.
I love Mike too.
Man, I had beat it, jackets, socks.
That man was so powerful, nobody told him no.
Man, what? Nobody tells nobody.
Same
in
thing with
power
R.
no.
Kelly. Nobody in power tells.
That's
nobody
what we
tells
tell.
them
That's
no.
what we saying, Doc.
Yeah.
A motherfucker in power can do what the fuck. Man, I know niggas in the streets just because they got the money that they can do what the fuck they want to do. They talk to niggas how they want to talk to them because they got money. And niggas accept that shit.
Yep.
That's how life works. People accept that shit, bro. Man, shit. They sick, bro. I love Mike music. I used to do Mike dances just like everybody else. Idolize Mike. I idolize R. Kelly. Thought he was the Cole. I still do. Cole is R&B singer ever to me. He the king of R&B to me. But they sick. Sit down, baby. Come on, man. I like all them other niggas that found out they was gay. All the all them OG Cole ass R&B singing niggas was gay, man.
Yeah. Luther and Freddie Jackson and
Man,
all
them
them
old
niggas.
niggas was fucking, man.
I love them niggas' music. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, bro. You got to accept people for who they are, man. I keep telling people all the time, just because a motherfucker famous don't mean they perfect. Man, what? They just as devious as a motherfucker on the street. They in position. A man with riches got a bigger, his chance of going to heaven, like they say, is what is it? A bull jumping through a needle, trying to thread a needle. That's rare that a man with money go to heaven, because they do so much dirt. You know what I'm saying? For real. So you got the definitely had the glitter socks. But yeah, like rest in peace to my nephew, nigga. When the Jordans came out, remember when Michael Jackson's shoes came out?
Yeah.
Nigga, my nephew got the motherfucking Michael Jacksons.
With the buckles
With the
on.
buckles. They was black and gold with the buckles. Nigga, everybody loved Michael Jackson. If he guilty, he guilty. But shit, that ain't gonna take from his music. We still gonna, don't stop till you get, it's forever to be the greatest.
I believe them.
Forever the greatest.
I believe them people were on the finesse. I
Straight
do
up.
believe that those people were trying to finesse Michael Jackson, but he allowed himself to be in that position.
Yeah.
That's my problem with him. That's where my
They
anger
seen that.
and frustration
They
comes from
seen that.
in
They knew
the
that
situation.
They can get him in that
That he would even
situation.
put himself in that situation. He's sweet. It's bare fucking meat. Gotcha.
Facts. We got to stop holding people to a certain standard, because knowing that they human. Like we see what like we love Jay-Z and Beyonce, but we don't see they out of
off camera life.
You know what I'm saying? Off camera character. They could be some motherfucking fools. You know what I'm saying? But on camera, who they supposed to be. Plies don't talk like that in real life. Plies talk like a fucking Harvard graduate in real life. He don't talk like this, like he do when you see him on his Instagram or how he rap. That ain't how he talk. When Plies first came out, he spoke with correct English like me and scales. You know what I'm saying? He in character for his money, his bag. This is his career, to entertain you. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop holding people because they famous at a fucking at a level. You know what I'm saying? At a level, because you will get let down. You know what I'm saying? Because people's private life is now available to you. Our parents didn't know nothing about their favorite artists and shit, private life. Only thing they heard was rumors.
Like on some personal shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like on some personal shit, besides like even outside of music. One of my biggest influences in life is Malcolm X. His idol was Elijah Muhammad. His heart got broke when he found out Elijah Muhammad had had illegitimate children by underage girls and all kinds of shit. But does that take away from the millions of black men that Elijah Muhammad saved with this religion that he got? Hell no. He's still Elijah Muhammad to me. He's just a man. Everybody got downfalls and faults. Ain't none of us perfect. You ain't God. You get what I'm saying? But that don't take away from him making Malcolm X into who Malcolm X became to be.
What he was on earth to do.
What he was here to do. You see what I'm saying? He still served his purpose. He fucked up.
Mike touched billions. R. Kelly touched millions.
Yeah.
But niggas got flaws like everybody else. I ain't never had no flaw that deep. But, prayers to the niggas who do. With that being said,
I'm back looking at you how we started the show.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't care.
You do care.
You do care.
We don't care.
Damn.
Y'all wanna believe.
We respecting your opinion. You can't respect our angle and views on this.
I respect it. That's why I ain't saying nothing.
You don't feel that your heart ain't broke a little bit that Mike will put himself in a position like that?
All of the stuff that's come out, I already knew. So I don't feel
No. I'm saying even if you already know, we just speaking. I'm just asking you this question as being a Mike fan. It doesn't break my heart, I feel like, in the sense that you do. It's just I feel like for a lot of times I've always felt bad for him in a sense. So that's how I look at it, because I feel like people judge him way too harshly than what they should. And I feel like he got a lot of shit that he didn't deserve and he shouldn't have had to go through.
But we got social media.
Like you said, he's dumb and he put himself in them situations, so it is what it is. But I just don't like that, like, people will take an ounce of the truth and drag it out and, like, defame his character and try to tarnish his legacy. I just don't think that. No offense, him and R. Kelly are.
But they didn't. But this just ain't happened out of the blue.
But he's dead now, and the charges that you're bringing up, that's like
I'm not bringing them up.
This is my thing. I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general. I'm saying it in general. But look, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. If R. Kelly was dead right now, and these women came through saying all of this stuff that they saying, I would feel for him, because why didn't y'all do this shit when he was alive? Regardless of the fact that they did it way back when, why are you bringing up old shit that he already got thrown out, blah, blah, blah? Why are you doing that now that he's dead? That's what I don't like. If Michael was still here, he would be battling that shit. So whatever, say what you gonna say. I would feel differently. I would feel a lot differently about it. But the fact that he's been dead 10 years, like, what is your purpose?
They keep saying you sound like R. Kelly fans.
Sounds like
R. Kelly is alive, though.
But it don't matter, Bree. It's the same shit.
It's the same narrative.
Mike's shit was more heinous. These are little boys.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that he is dead, period.
Listen,
if R. Kelly was dead,
because he dead, his victims can't be mad still?
They're not fucking victims. They're fucking liars. So
see, that's what R. Kelly fans say.
And R. Kelly fans have seen him on tape doing what he's saying that he didn't do.
R. Kelly fans didn't see nothing because he beat that.
But so they didn't see
Mike
it because
beat
he
that.
beat it?
Mike beat that.
So they blind now.
But Mike beat that.
I'm asking. Are you blind now? Are you blind now?
The same
and
way.
You just don't remember seeing that on tape
Michael
because
Jackson.
it got thrown
Both of their cases got threw out.
I'm asking again. Are y'all blind then because they beat a case?
So are you blind to the fact that little boys shouldn't be in the room with a grown man drinking alcohol?
You still ain't answering my question.
You ain't answering mine.
I asked mine first. What the fuck? And I asked like 4 times in a row.
I asked you that back when we was talking.
And,
You
and
never
I
answered.
said that it was weird. Yes, I did.
No, that's not weird, Bree. That's fucking stupid.
my
God.
You don't. Who does
I don't get
that,
none of my
Bree?
questions answered. Niggas just like to argue with no proof.
Bree,
He's on
Bree.
tape. Michael is not.
how old was that little
And it's
boy,
time
Bree?
for me to go.
How old was that little boy, Bree?
It is time for me
How
to
old
go.
was that little boy, Bree? Imagine Michael would have stood up again. He'd have definitely had to sit down again.
They say she cussing. Yeah, she
Yeah,
mad.
man.
She mad at us.
Man, listen, the truth is the truth. And, you know,
Like
they
Tamika
always
said,
get
pay
down
people
to it.
behind the scenes. That's why them cases got threw out.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We know motherfuckers.
Yep,
People
sealed
we love,
documents.
man, be crazy, man.
Yeah, whatever. Yep, can't even talk about it.
But guess what, though? With all that being said, free Michael Jackson. I mean, rest in peace. Free R. Kelly for the child support. I am sport riding. That is Miss Bree. And that right there is
Miss
Skills.
Jackson, if you nasty.
And definitely Miss Jackson. And we'll see y'all Friday. Same time, same place.
What is
Tune
y'all
in.
both looking at me for?
Bad like Michael. Go, y'all. Fuck with it.